might have gotten it. My email. Let me verify it for you.
Testing, testing, testing.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the presentation of the colors and the playing of our national anthem as we honor America and those who protect our freedom. The colors are being presented by the Catholic High School Marine Corps JROTC Color Guard. The national anthem will be performed by the Catholic High School Band. Please remain standing until the colors have left the field, but after the playing of the national anthem will be the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, good evening, Rocket fans. We're live at War Memorial Stadium. Jack Clark, Keith Calderera, Lane England, Jimbo Williams in the house. It's homecoming night. War Memorial, the West Memphis Blue Devils in town tonight, Keith. Been a huge week for homecoming week. Big night last night, huge tailgate. Just so much to go on. Looking at your notebook, it's packed full tonight. You're all set.
We're excited, Jack. Yeah, it's good to be back. Man, it's been a month since we've been back in War Memorial.
August?
Yeah.
Last Friday of August is the last time we were here. It's good to be home. Looking out on the field tonight, we've got our logo on. This is as cool as it gets. We have the greatest high school stadium in the country tonight.
Of
this
all
is
time,
it.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we've been to the Star, we've been to North Little Rock, we have been to El Dorado, and then an off week, and then here we are. So, but it's great to be home. Yeah, big week. Before we get going, I got to wish my my middle brother Pat, my big brother, happy birthday. October 3rd, his birthday. So happy birthday, Pat.
Happy birthday, Pat Caldera.
Yeah, class of '82. Guys, last night, huge night, the alumni dinner. Following last year's alumni dinner where Coach Cal was our speaker, 700, almost 800, right at 800 alums filling the gym.
Keith, did you see the money raised in an hour and a half last night?
It's just crazy. I mean, and then the fellowship, I mean, we're sitting around laughing. We could have stayed in there for hours. I mean, they're shooing us out. So, and your son, class of 2024.
Yeah.
And then we're looking a couple of tables over, Jack, class of 1942. All
in the same building. I was real proud of Dwayne. He was the only member of his class to be there last night. So that's when you're a couple years out, you're not in a big hurry to get back up to Catholic High right away.
Right,
you know how that goes.
Right, I get it. But still, I mean, just the diversity in this so many decades apart, and then there we all are singing the alma mater to end the night. How cool is that? Great
night. A lot of money raised for the school.
Ann Carter celebrating her 20th year.
She had me choked up tell us about her career.
If there was a dry eye in there, do you tell me who it was?
Yeah, I gave her a hug afterwards. I said that was good. And even Mr. Stracely had a very inspirational message for all of us to send us out till he talks to us again next year. So it was a great night.
Alumnus of the year. How about that? Coach Glancy.
42 years of service to Catholic High Mount St. Mary's.
Incredible. He coached us. Taught our daughters. How crazy is that?
How many state champion tennis? He's got a bunch of both schools.
Man, and the guy never stopped smiling.
Well, congratulations to Coach Glancy. We know him as Coach Glancy. I think.
He is.
Yeah.
Some of them call him T. Glance. I mean, listen, at 42 years of teaching.
That's amazing.
42 years of anything.
That's amazing.
Incredible. Coach Glancy, we love you. We're so proud of you.
Congratulations.
What a great ambassador for the school. We'll get you up here. So congratulations on your future retirement, but congrats as being alumnus of the year.
Before we forget, want to be sure and thank Compass Group Real Estate for sponsoring. We fed a bunch of folks tonight. Got pizza, got drinks. Big thanks to her, to Miss Hicks for helping us out.
Whitney Hicks, U.S. Pizza. We brought in the teams, the coaches, the radio crew from West Memphis. They've always been wonderful to us. We fed them well and couldn't do it without Compass Group Real Estate. They've been a part of our pregame show and a platinum sponsor all season long. So thank you again, Whitney Hicks, Compass Group Real Estate.
Well, Keith, this football game tonight. Rockets come in 1-3, improved from last week. I think we both talked about it all week. Rockets looked a lot better last week on the road at El Dorado. Offense finally got it together, scored 35 points. Looked good. Just El Dorado with a couple too many key plays. You're not going to win a game on the road with an onside kick and things like that. But you're pulling out. He's pulling out the notebook. Here he goes.
Stat
man.
All
right.
So Jack, you're right. I mean, we are 1-3, but you and I both saw so much improvement from week to week. The week 3. Our game 3, we score 13 points. We lose 42-13 to North Little Rock, and it was humbling for everybody. The team, and then the work that the coaches and the team did coming back. You and I both saw that game at El Dorado, at El Dorado. It just looked like that one kickoff return for a touchdown was really the difference.
That was the difference. Yeah. It was a good game the whole way, and just.
Yeah, it was
couple
a single
free
score
possessions
game
like that.
That killed us. But so you look at the Rockets. The Rockets have scored 74 points this year. They're averaging 18.5 points. We've given up 132, so that's 33 points a game. So obviously that's an inverse of what we want. That said, boy, is there ever a time to play a team? Hopefully, you don't beat a team on paper. You got to beat them on the field. But West Memphis, they're 0-4. They've scored 47 points this season. That's 11.8 points a game, and they've given up 280. So, Jack, this team in West Memphis is giving up 52 points a game.
Wow. Rockets got a chance to move the ball tonight then. I mean, on paper.
They do. Now, look, you and I have been going up and watching West Memphis play, well, since we were here. We played West Memphis in a state championship game.
Right.
Jimbo remembers that game. It was a heck of a football game, one of the greatest of all time, 5 overtimes, if I'm not mistaken.
God, that's right, that one.
Yeah, that was. No, it was Northside that was 5 overtimes, wasn't it? Yeah, Northside was 5 overtimes. West Memphis,
That's
we beat.
only 42 years ago, Keith.
Yeah,
Come
whatever.
on.
We beat them. Pardon me. So yes, but anyhow, the West Memphis. The school of West Memphis is athletic. You know, we always think of it when we start talking about their famous alums. It's a litany of basketball players. Jack.
Loaded.
I mean, are you kidding me?
NBA All-Star team with the basketball players that
Yeah.
come out of West Memphis.
Yeah. So when there are some athletes on this West Memphis football team this year, and in particular, and it seems like every team we play this year, Jack, 2 quarterbacks, 2 quarterbacks, 2 quarterbacks. They've got it again tonight. So we're going to be looking for 2 guys, number 11 and number 12. Andrew Clay, not Andrew Dice, but Andrew Clay, and Micaiah Engel. So looks like last week, number 12, Micaiah Engel was the starter.
Is that Micah, maybe? Micah Engel?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Micah.
Yeah.
Micah, my bad. The small print, sometimes it's hard for me to read. Micah Engel. Both these guys are sophomores, Jack. Both 5'9", 5'10", both about 160, 165, somewhere in there. But 2 really capable
Like
quarterbacks.
seeing a couple sophomores at quarterback. Last week, El Dorado with the senior quarterback, and he was solid.
Yeah. So got some athletes. Look, they've got some weaknesses, obviously, if you're 0-4. But nobody's going to want to win worse than the 2 teams on this field tonight. So homecoming, a lot going on.
Keith, I'm looking across the field. Rocket fans are starting to filter in. West Memphis not bringing a lot of fans tonight. It's a long drive.
It is. It's 2 hours, but there's a lot of
I
traffic.
think I've mentioned before, I told their media people up here earlier, West Memphis is one of my favorite places for us to go on the road. They give us that perch up there on top of the visiting team press box.
Beautiful up there.
It's a great experience. You get to watch the sunset across the stadium. It's a great place to go watch a football game. Well, Keith, we were down to 4 minutes before kickoff. Everybody's just kind of standing around on the field waiting on the Rockets to.
Well, Jack, keep in mind, there's a lot of reunions going on out there. There's as many people or more out at the Catholic High Picnic, sponsored by our good friend, Matt Morris.
He'll be up here.
State Farm Insurance. Matt's going to come up and visit with us here in a bit. A lot to thank him for. He does this year after year, been a great sponsor, member of the Young Alumni. We'll talk about that here.
I want to say hi to his dad. I had a nice visit with him, Mike Morris, super guy. Hello, Mike. I know you're listening.
Yeah, Big Mike, man. You shake his hand, you know you're shaking a man's hand.
He shook my hand and it went up to my elbow.
Yeah. You feel like, can I have my wrist back?
Man, that's another good Catholic High family. Do a lot for the school. And to see them at every event, every Catholic High event, there's
without
that
fail.
Family, so.
Without fail. Class of 85, some of our good friends, 40 years. 40 years tonight. And you know what? We were sizing up some guys. How are those suckers? I mean, what are those guys doing? They taking Dexatran? What are they doing? Those guys are skinny. I mean,
that seems unfair, doesn't it?
Kyle Lamb, Hartnett.
He looks like he graduated 2 years ago.
No kidding. What are these guys doing? They're up to something. I mean, those guys are skinny little suckers. Deuce, all those guys. I was terrified of them then. Now I'm just angry because they're just so dang skinny. But happy for those guys. They're out there celebrating with their Mount St. Mary friends, and it's a big night. A lot of classes. We saw a class of was it 75? This is their 50th. Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that my math
years.
right?
That is right.
Yeah. One of my coworkers, Chris Frankie's in that class. Congrats to him.
Keith, they've had the coin toss. I'm going to look and it's like We'll wait and see.
We're about to go 2 for 2 on. Does that mean we lost the toss?
Yeah, Rockets are going to receive. Team captains out there, Evan Scott, Walter Menifee, Brock Hatchett is out there. Reed Horace, your Rocket team captains, and they're going to run back and join the team. Keith, we're just a couple minutes away from football. They're going to run through the, what do you call that? The banner?
Yeah.
You know, back in our day, you guys actually we had to make those out of paper. Now they break away.
Yeah, and half of them would rip before the.
It was a windy game.
Yeah. So we've got some students up here, got some help.
It takes a team effort.
It sure does.
Dr. Lane England up here joining us tonight, pushing the buttons. Keith, you're gonna have a great night tonight, Keith. I can already tell. I've seen the notebook. It's telephone book thickness tonight. You've come prepared.
Those are my readers. That's what you're seeing. No, this is good. Great weather. Saw Todd Jacobian last night. He brought us some good Catholic High football weather.
Be about 82 degrees at kickoff. This is about perfect, Keith. We've been blessed with some good weather so far this season.
Yeah, boy, you just jinxed us. We go on the road to Jonesboro next week.
Let's hope we're not in the rain.
Want to thank Compass Group Real Estate again. Whitney Hicks, been just a great addition to the live stream this year.
Feeding our guests.
Yeah, what a great thing that we're able to do at this stadium and bring folks in and provide them a great atmosphere, and then.
And it gets reciprocated. We went down to El Dorado last week, and they treated us like kings, and it couldn't have been more hospitable to us. So
some of the kindest folks ever.
Oh. All right.
Oh, Jimbo tells me I had my Catholic High.
It's turned around.
Ah.
It's upside down?
Yeah, well, it looked right to me.
Ace spotter Jimbo Williams already. Game hasn't even started, and he's already calling them out.
Guy's been standing next to me in football games since we were returning punts. Coach Rose called me out.
All right, Keith, the Rockets special teams are on the field. Robinson and Rockets get back senior Hayden Rofe tonight. Didn't have him last week at El Dorado, Keith.
Yeah, he was in concussion protocol. Going to have some differences. Evan Scott is going to move over from starting fullback to linebacker this week.
All right, Patton Hamilton with the fair catch at the Rocket 32-yard line. A little pooch kick to start the game. And, Keith, that's what El Dorado did to us all last week, that little short kick.
Yep.
They stole one from us, too, if you recall.
They did.
Hey, Keith, it's the first quarter. I want to be sure and say thank you to Stanley Hardware for sponsoring the first quarter of the entire football season. Thank you to Stanley Hardware.
Jeff Domboski, thank you, my friend.
All right, Rockets 1st and 10, first possession of the game. Phillips Blair is going to give
Hunter
Markham over the right side.
Atta boy.
That's Hayden Rofe with the carry, fighting for yards. Keith, that's a 9-yard gain, running hard.
You sure?
Boy, a 6 and a 0. Who was that? That was Rofe. Thank you. Lane
Yeah,
England.
you're right.
10 and 16 looks so much alike. Anyway, nice play. Rockets.
Good start.
Yeah. Fresh set of downs. All right, Blair.
There goes Hunter.
Going to give to Markham, running left. Nice block outside. He'll be pushed out at the 7-yard line. He had Stratton Robinson out there, Keith, lead blocking.
He did.
Kind of allowed him to get the corner, and nice gain of 7 for the Rockets. 2nd and 3 coming up.
Jack, like I mentioned, tonight Stratton is going to start as our running back. Evan Scott's going to move over. And we'll talk about that in a minute. I had a real good tip on how that came about. But
all right, Rockets got the ball on the West Memphis side of the field quickly. 2nd and 3 coming up. Phillips Blair is going to roll to his right, looking downfield. He's got Hayden Rowe.
Oh,
He's
pass
gonna
interference.
Throw. Oh, Rowe.
Yes, thank you. Pass interference.
Keith Calderera with the call from the press box.
Jack,
There's
that
the flag.
receiver or that defender just was never looking back. He was looking straight in Roaf's eyes. Never put his eyes back towards the ball, so it's an easy call for the ref.
Rockets will take it. After that penalty, they'll get another first down out of it.
Jack, I watched West Memphis. Of course, they played Little Rock Christian. They played Valley View. You know, they've played, let's see, last week they played Sheridan. Their D-backs, the one thing I would pick up as a guy who played D-back once upon a time, they tend to kind of stand still and watch, particularly their safeties over the top. I think we can get some deep routes across the middle.
All right, Rockets quickly, 1st and 10. There's the give to Markham running left, and same play we saw earlier, Keith. Flags down.
I think we're going to get a hold out there just ahead of the play, just fighting for yards. Jack, number 3. That's Gasaway out there. I think he just working. It's a long developing play, and I think he got a hold just.
Wait and see what they call. Yeah, they'll get the Rockets for a hold, and Rockets and the Blue Devils will swap penalties here.
Yeah, he's working his tail off out there, but. No, you know what? It wasn't him. It may have been back behind there. Seeing it on the replay. If it. Regardless.
Yeah, they'll mark it off. They'll make it. Well, let's see.
Jack, if you recall last week, I don't know, you'll have to remind me if we dropped a pass at all.
I don't think we did. Rocket receivers were very salty last week.
Yeah.
Caught everything.
Phillips had the ball just, I mean, whether he had to throw a high arcing pass or just a bullet across the middle, he was on the money, and the receivers responded with great
All right,
receiving.
hang on, Keith. I'm confused. It says 1st and. I'm not sure what's going on. The Rockets have it here, 1st and 10. All right, Blair's going to roll right. He's going to throw, and
he got another one. The receiver had an arm kind of around his shoulder.
He had Roaf, Markham, and Gasaway all coming from left to right, and
defender was running laterally with him, but he had his arm around him.
Boy, that's 3 plays in a row, 3 penalties.
Well, Jack, this is just the beginning of I think the penalties that we're going to see out of West Memphis. They're pretty bad about jumping off sides as well. I saw it's reminiscent of our game against North Little Rock, where we were error prone the entire game. I've seen this in the 3 games that I watched.
We'll take it. That sets up the Rockets 1st and 10 just inside the Blue Devil 20-yard line. Rockets in that tight formation. There's the fake to Markham, and Blair's going to keep and runs right behind his right guard. Keith falls forward, gets about 3 on it. It seemed like one of those keep them honest plays right there. We've been running to the outside each time.
Yeah, jet sweep, and then.
It was Blair's first carry of the game.
Jack, fun fact, their nose man, number 55, also their punter.
Don't see many 55 punters, huh?
He's every bit of 5'1".
All right, Blair is going to give it to Markham.
Get wide. Great
good
block,
from Stratton Robinson. Boy, nice job, Keith, by Robinson to really seal that edge.
Did he ever? Dang.
That's 2 plays in a row that Robinson has led the way on his block, and only going to get a couple yards out of it, but 3rd down coming up. 10 minutes left in this opening quarter. All right, Blair's got 3 wide receivers to his right. He looks right. He's going to throw to the corner of the end zone.
Yes!
And it's caught. Touchdown, Rockets. Corner of the end zone. Phillips Blair to Hayden Roaf. The Rockets strike first with 9:54 left in the first quarter. Catholic High takes the lead, 6-0. Keith, he was well covered on that play, too. That was just a good throw and catch.
Money ball right there, buddy.
Well, the Rockets strike first. Was that about 8 plays on that drive?
And 4 penalties.
All right, Markham stays on to hold. Lincoln Perez on for the extra point. Snap is good, the hold is good, and the kick is good. And with 9:54 left in this Stanley Hardware first quarter, your Catholic High Rockets take a 7-0 lead. Good start.
Jack, what a great start. I mean, we got a couple of lucky breaks with West Memphis penalties, but absolutely took advantage of it. Persistent, well-rounded offense, run, pass, a little bit of middle, jet sweeps, a lot going on. So good job for the Rockets. Rocket fans, I want to thank Stanley Hardware for this first quarter. A couple things to talk about. Got a couple of opportunities coming up for Rocket alums. In Nashville, Arkansas is our next alumni happy hour. All you guys out in Nashville, looking forward to seeing you Thursday, November 13th. Been going up there for the last 5 or 10 years. Great time up there at the Tailgate Brewery. Is that in Nashville? Yeah, that's in Nashville. Tailgate Brewery, Germantown. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So
That's confusing.
yeah,
All right, the Rockets on. David Bald with the kickoff, and it's going to take a rocket bounce and go into the end zone, and the Blue Devils will take over. 1st and 10 on that touchback. Nice kick, Keith.
absolutely. No returns coming back on that one.
Like a lot of teams we play, Keith, you know West Memphis has got a couple athletes back there that can be dangerous on those punts and kickoffs.
They do.
Like seeing that touchback.
Jack, a couple of players to watch for. Number 22 is the tailback, Carlos Williams, real solid runner. Number 10, real solid receiver, Joshua Ward. He's been active. He's a senior, as is number 22,
Right.
Williams.
There's the give to Williams.
Fumble!
Ball's on the ground. Rockets think they have it. We'll wait and see what the Rockets recover the fumble, and boy, West Memphis one play in, puts the ball on the ground. Rockets are going to take over 1st and 10. Boy, not the kind of mistake you want to make on your first play of offense for El Dorado, for West Memphis. We'll take it.
Jack,
That was a good hit is what that was.
Coach England just said it here.
That's a
That is a hat right at the midsection where the ball is, and that is perfect. Coach England's he's running the entire show, and he's
spotting. Yeah,
he's spotting. Yeah, so that's exactly
Great
right.
start
Though.
for the Rockets so far. 9:44 left. Rockets with the lead and the ball in this opening quarter. All right, Blair's got receivers, 2 to his left, 2 to his right.
Rove.
Comes Rove.
Double reverse pass.
There it is, going to throw
Right back to the quarterback.
back to Blair. He'll be pushed out. Little trickery from the Rockets.
My coworker, Gain Robinson, said, you know, they ought to throw a reverse back to Blair. They'll never see it coming.
Well, he was looking at Rove in the end zone, and Rove was well covered, and then just all of a sudden, Phillips Blair just appears wide open. Nice pass.
I love it.
A lot of moving parts on that play, Keith.
Well, Jack, you know, this is such a dynamic looking offense right now.
All right, 1st and goal coming up. Blair's
Boy,
going to
did you
fake
see
the
that
handoff
move?
into the end zone.
Did you see that
Touchdown,
move?
Rockets. Phillips Blair,
Oh my goodness.
8 yards on the fake, and
Got a celebration.
Rockets are celebrating. Going to have a couple flags down, but
Look, you're 1-3. Okay.
Keith, he made that look easy.
My goodness.
We'll wait and see what the officials say after that. They're going to get the Rockets for unsportsmanlike conduct. Probably a little too much celebration on that play.
You know, I get it. This team's had some ups and downs, and okay. That's an offense loving.
Waiting to see. Surely the touchdown stands, correct?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. That was after the fact. They're going to take it on the kickoff.
All right. With that 8-yard run by Phillips Blair, the Rockets will extend this lead to 13-0. 9:30 left in this first quarter. Everything clicking for Catholic High so far. Lincoln Perez on for this extra point. Low snap. Hunter Markham gets the hold. The kick is up and good.
That's good. Jack, you know, we missed some of those earlier in the season.
We did.
Boy, the hips. Jack, watch the hips on this replay.
Just made that linebacker bite. And
nice.
I'll take it, Keith. This Rocket offense needs a breakout game to go show what they can do and build some confidence. Last week was a good start. I'd like to see some more points like this tonight.
I agree. So we're going to be pushed back on this kick. The last one, he got a good bounce and got it into the end zone for a touchback.
It's going to be a kick off from the 25. David Bald's looking at his teammates like, thanks, guys. I got a kick.
No, that's Perez. Bald is lightly injured, I think, or questionable, if I'm not mistaken.
Good eye, Keith. Did not catch that.
Yeah. You know, I get 1 out of 100.
We'll keep you around. All right, here comes the kickoff.
Look at that kick. Get a bounce.
Kind of a low line drive, and it's
There
going
it
to take
is.
another bounce and roll and roll. It's still rolling. It's going to be picked up at the 2-yard line. And here comes the
How
Rocket
about it?
defense. Keith, that's about as perfect of a kickoff as you. Another flag down.
What in the world?
Boy, it's been a sloppy game so far. Another flag down.
We did everything right.
Keith, the refs are going to gather around the 9-yard. Keith, I can't believe that you think he's going to let it roll, and then it just checks up at the 1 yard. He didn't have much choice but to pick it up. It's a great kick. We'll wait and see what the referees call on this one.
It had to be a personal foul.
They're going to get Pearson Snyder for unsports and probably some John or something going on, Keith. I didn't see anything malicious out there on the play.
I didn't either. You know,
he's pleading his case to Coach Cochran. Coach Cochran wants an explanation. He's hot. A lot of flags early in this game.
Yeah, that's 2 at this point, Jack. We got to clean it up. You know, I'll defend the first one, and I don't know what happened on that last one. Regardless, like you said, we got to clean it up.
West Memphis gets a break there.
Pearson's got some dog in him, though.
He does. All right, there's the fake handoff to Williams and quick throw out to the right. It's going to be dropped. Patton Hamilton out there defending.
Jack, the little I watched,
Really should have been caught. Walter Menifee there to.
One thing on Andrew Clay, when he was passing these last couple of weeks, he, I guess the best way I can put it, he's probably not the most efficient passer. He'll take his time a little bit and then he'll hurry it. He's inconsistent on how he'll do it. When he rolls out, it takes him a little bit longer. He tries to get his feet set, and I think he's primed for a sack. I texted you guys last night about that.
Not sure what's going on. Maybe a uniform issue with something with Snyder. They're going to take him out. And Pate Capps checks in quickly. All right. There's a pass underneath.
Great.
Well defended.
Is that Rofe?
Hayden Rofe comes up, makes the tackle.
Jack, that's great film study because he saw that play develop and he knew what that wide receiver was out there doing, setting the block. He was kind of setting the edge. Rofe read it and just ran right through that block.
Covered a lot of ground right there quickly.
Yeah, he came up, ball in the air, came up and was just ready.
Boy, just quickly, West Memphis 3rd and long coming up. Clock moving just under 9 minutes in this opening quarter, trailing 2 scores.
He's going to roll right with this.
All right.
He's done.
Clay's going to throw it. Oh. He had a receiver open on the Over out in front of him on the right, Sam Boozer was defending on that play, Keith, but that just not enough on. He's running for his life. That's a tough throw.
Jack, I'm real curious about this punt. Number 38, yeah, 55 is going to be their punter.
Zylan Crawford.
They have twice last week, they snapped the ball over his head.
Boy.
They are not clean in the special teams.
All right, there's the snap. It's a little high. Flag down.
Offsides.
Not a bad kick. It's going to be fair, caught at the Rocket 45-yard line. Was it that got that? Keep Brock Hatchett back there. There is a flag on the 24-yard line. We'll
It's offsides on them, I believe.
just decline that, right?
I think so. Although I'm not sure. Yeah.
Illegal formation. Rockets will decline the penalty. And
Jack, there's a part of me. I mean, the snap was high. I told you they put a couple over his head the last couple of weeks. I'd have a half a mind to reset it. A couple of things coming up. Another something coming up from the young alumni. Have a wine tasting coming up. Oh, I had the wrong date on the wine tasting. Okay. So it is actually Thursday, October 3rd.
that was yesterday.
Oh, 23rd. What did I say, October 3rd?
That was yesterday.
I got October 3rd on
I
the
hope we
brain.
saw you there. It was great. It was a wine tasting, I think, if I remember.
Yeah.
Today's the
Yeah.
3rd.
23rd.
I think we've been having some wine tasting up here.
I hadn't had anything. I have
Okay.
not. Mr. Strachner, we're fine.
Oh, boy.
I love
All right, another penalty there. It's going to back the Rockets up 5 yards.
the head of school, Danny Strachner.
All right.
Yeah, that crowd's filling in over there.
Yeah. Blair's got 3 receivers to his right, to his left, excuse me.
Little
Gonna
inside,
fake a pitch.
little tunnel screen.
Little tunnel screen.
Go,
complete
go,
to
go.
Guy Webb all the way.
Man.
Another penalty down. Nice play call, Keith. I like that. Blair sort of looks one way and turns and throws back, and he had Guy Webb. There is a flag down. Oh. Gonna get the Rockets for holding. That's gonna back him up, Keith. And yeah, a lot of flags tonight. Keith, that might be the 10th penalty already, and we're just 3.5 minutes into this game.
Yeah, we just got to know the refs are going to call it a certain way, so we got to clean it up.
They're going both ways, though.
They are.
So, yeah,
they are. Yeah, it's not one-sided.
Yeah, I'm not real sure what's going on now. It's 1st and 7. I don't.
No. Oh, you're right.
I'm not real sure what's going on. We're just going to leave it in their hands. All right, Rockets, here we go. Blair's going to fake the handoff and runs into a whole wall of Blue Devils. He'll get 3. Just gets the ball on the other side of the field. And Keith, that El Dorado defense is just getting pushed back. This is the 3rd possession, and Rockets still moving the ball. No negative plays yet. Don't want to jinx us.
Just about got him to come off sides.
Blair looks good back there right now. Looks confident.
Yeah, plenty of time. Total control of the offense.
All right. There's the fake handoff to Markham coming across.
Yeah, he's about a little more than a. No, he's right out a yard short.
Nice run, shifty run. Going to get 3 yards. Cummings there on the tackle for West Memphis. 3rd and short coming up. Rockets are going to make some substitutions. Quickly up on the ball. I like it. All right, Blair's going to keep this time.
Fight. Yeah, he got it. He got it.
Fights for room over the right side. He'll get 2, just enough for the 1st down. And Keith, Rockets will get a fresh set of downs.
Well, we went to the well, and we went to the well, and we went to the well. But like you said, you know, setting something up. Well, they gave us a nose on that one, didn't they?
Yeah. Just enough for a first down, but we'll take it.
All counts the same. Well, this is Stanley Hardware first quarter. It just seems to be taking a while.
This is a long quarter so far. A lot of penalties. All right, Rockets 1st and 10 at the Blue Devil 45. Phillips Blair is your Rocket quarterback.
Oh, look.
He drops
Hayden
back. He's going to throw out right.
Yeah.
It'll be picked off. Well defended,
It
Keith.
was.
He just stepped in. Malik Cummings just stepped in and stole it. And Keith, that's just a good defensive play right there.
It was.
Pass was a little underthrown. Look, I like the aggressive play call.
I do too.
Give credit to West Memphis.
He did. He broke on the ball and he got right there. It was, you know, pretty much a sideline route, but solid defense.
Blomley was the intended receiver. Hadn't said his name this year.
Yeah, Cummings is a senior, 5'10", 160. He just did a great job. He's a wide receiver also, so.
All right, first turnover for the Rockets. West Memphis is going to take over 1st and 10.
Jack, we got to pick up where we left off. We were dominating this offensive line. A couple of these guys on their offensive line play both ways, so they can get tired. They've got 5 guys that play both ways, Jack.
All right, Clay's going to give to Williams, running right.
Good swarming defense.
A lot of Rockets there. Pate Caps, Brock Hatchett.
Still 4 yards, Jack.
Nice to see a lot of Rockets. Pearson Snyder in there as well. A lot of gang tackles. You're right, Keith. He did get 4. You know, if you're El Dorado, you probably just need to keep this game moving slow. Excuse me, West Memphis. You need to keep this game moving slow. Have they run 3 plays without a penalty yet? All right. This time Clay's going to fake the handoff and keep it.
You see how he's kind of running timid through that hole?
Yeah.
He just didn't run. He
turned his back a little bit.
Yeah, he didn't blast
hit.
through there. I feel like that's just, you got to just make him pay when he's running that way.
Keith, I didn't think he got it, but as is the tradition of we don't measure. I thought he was a little short, but in the spirit of keeping the games going, I'm not complaining.
Yeah. Look, in all the years we've been watching and broadcasting, it's never these guys have never wavered. No crew.
No. All right, first down for the Blue Devils.
Pressure, we got to get him. We got to get him. There it is.
Clay's looking, and he's going to be brought down from behind. Sawyer Bagby. It's going to be his first sack of the game, Keith. Come over from that right defensive end position, and Keith, that's a coverage sack right there. I mean, Clay had he had time to throw, and
I don't think that'll be his last sack tonight. Between Sawyer and Geyser, or Counts, whoever's out there on the end.
Loss of 5 on that play. 2nd and 15 coming up.
Jack, you hit on something though. Those defensive backs. Another one.
Here comes Brock Hatchett's going to get him this time, and he's fired up. Big sack. Another loss of 5 on the play, and boy, Keith, the Rocket defense has got the Blue Devils going in the wrong direction.
Jack, I think we talked about this last night. Those defensive ends coming off the edge, it just felt like this team, they were susceptible for this.
Well, look, Bagby's due to have a huge game. We say his name all the time. You know he's going to have a big game at some point. There's back-to-back sacks, Bagby and Hatchett.
It's 3rd and 20.
Got him where we want him. All right, Clay's back. He's going to throw, and the pass is tipped and fall down. And Rocket defense is fired up, and
no penalties.
Going to bring up 4th down. Sam Boozer in there giving him the business. And
Jack, I would send somebody after this punt. You know the ball's there's a greater than 50% chance. I would say 75% chance this is not going to be a clean snap. I would get somebody back there to put some pressure on this young man.
Zylan Crawford back to punt for West Memphis, and there's a flag down. He's going to get the punt off, and it'll roll out of bounds at the Rocket 48-yard line. Rocket's going to get great field position out of this.
Spotter England says it's offsides Rockets.
Flags at the line of scrimmage.
You know, that gives them 5 yards. Spotter England is fired. Spotter England we're trying to hoist him out the window now. He's resisting.
Once again, Rocket fans want to say thanks to Stanley Hardware for sponsoring the first quarter of the entire Rocket football season. Y'all go see Jeff Domboski over in North Little Rock at Stanley Hardware.
These guys are everywhere. See their signs everywhere.
All right, Rockets 1st and 10. This is their fourth possession of the game already, and still in the first quarter. Blair's gonna give to Stratton Robinson, and he'll fall forward for about 3, Keith. First time he's gotten the ball.
I'm just gonna rename him Scrappy.
He's a shifty runner. Good blocker, too. Keith, they'll get 3, moves the ball to the West Memphis side of the field. Rockets been blessed with great field position so far. All right, Blair surveys the defense. Tight formation for the Rockets. There's the handoff to Hayden Rofe, and looking for somewhere to turn it upfield, and just nothing there, and well defended by West Memphis.
Jack, I'm going to hand off my headset. I've got a gentleman here I think you're going to need to talk to.
Look at there. Well, we are joined coming up here.
We talked about you just a minute ago.
Were your ears burning? I'm going to get back to this play, and we got a special guest up here with us. All right, Blair's got 3 receivers to his left, and refs are going to call the play dead. We'll see what happens. Got Coach Tim Glancy up here with us. Coach, congratulations. This is what an honor.
Well, thank you very much.
Anyone that knows you is proud of you and happy for you. And I didn't realize you've been around. I didn't realize you were that old, just to tell you the truth. You've been around that long.
I've been around a long time.
I want to shake your hand. I admire anyone that's done anything for that many years. And
42, it was fun. It's been a blessing.
Both schools. You've been at the Mount and at Catholic High.
And St. Joseph's in Pine Bluff for a couple years.
42 years. That's a good run. All right. You've coached a lot of sports, all of them at some point. Every single sport, I'm guessing.
Pretty much, except for soccer.
How old were you? This is what, when we go back, is, you know, Keith and I are class 87, when we go back and we remember our teachers and our coaches when we were freshmen. How old were you in 1984?
I don't know.
You won the state championship that year. You were a coach on that team. It's hard to believe how.
I'm just old.
No, you were a young guy back then. We've all aged together.
84, 85, we won 2 fantastic state championships with Roy Davis. And Roy, I talk to him about once a month, and he's doing well, and then enjoy visiting with him. So he was a big part of my life also.
Now tell me about, Rockets with a quick kick here. We'll get back to the game just a second. Lots of special teams player and down there, and let's see, Rockets are going to mark it dead at the 12-yard line, and West Memphis will take over 1st and 10. Coach, what all subjects did you teach over the years?
Physical science, chemistry, space and geology.
Space and geology. Wow.
It's a fun class. It's not real hard, but it's fun. We're building a Mercury space capsule for Father Frederick right now at Mount. Yeah.
Wow. They wouldn't have let me in classes like that. I wasn't in that track. I was on. I didn't get past Algebra 2, I don't think.
But I've coached football and golf and tennis and basketball.
A lot of state championships in tennis, Coach.
Lots of them.
Going to get a picture right here with the group. Rocket fans, bear with us. I love the homecoming games. We get all this. Everybody comes and visits us. This is great.
We have a bunch of beautiful girls tonight too. Dude. The Mountain girls, they're looking good. They're good young ladies.
Well, Coach, how'd it feel to stand up and talk? I mean, you didn't talk, but you're up there. You had to stand up in front of 800-900 people. That had to be That had to feel good, right? I mean, anytime you get recognized by people that like and respect you, that's got to feel good. Just man to man, it's got to feel good.
I got very emotional.
Good for you.
So it was a surprise. I did not know it was going to happen. I love what I do. I teach and coach with a passion, and the young people. You guys are young people to me. You are my kids, and I love everyone that I've taught and been around. The parents, the grandparents. It's just been a true blessing in my life. So yeah, it's y'all make me feel very important.
What's next?
Oh, I play tennis 3 times a week.
Well, I hope so. You coach tennis, so
I'm gonna play golf with my brothers. I'm gonna go trout fishing. I got a little spot to go hunting. One of my students, Dad said, "I got a place for you." So
that's a nice perk, huh?
Yeah, yeah. He's a very nice man, and so I have a little place to get to go, and.
Well, we're blessed to have you up here with us. The school in Mount St. Mary's has been blessed to have you around 42 years. That's a remarkable run for any educator, and I'm proud to know you. And I think it's great that anytime someone wins Alumnus of the Year, for someone like yourself, who it means so much to you, I know inside you were just beaming, and I was for you last night. So congrats once again.
Thank you. I like I said, it's been my life, my family. My brothers, my sister, my mom, Dad.
Well, you got your brother here as the voice of the Rockets here in the stadium, been doing this forever. So
my nieces and nephews are down there. There are young ladies who I taught their dads, and I have more fun talking to them about their dads. But I keep the code alive. I don't say anything bad.
All right. Look at this big return coming up for the Rockets all the way down after that punt to the West Memphis 20. And Coach Glancy, the Rockets got it all going for him. That was Brock Hatchett on the return.
Yes. And what's fun is looking down there on the field and seeing Coach Cochran and the other guys that I coached and taught at Catholic also.
They're everywhere.
They're everywhere.
You can't get rid of us. We just keep coming back, don't we?
You're dang right, and I love all of you.
Well, Rocket fans, when you see Tim Glancy next time, be sure and congratulate him on being your Catholic High Rocket Alumnus of the Year. And we're just lucky to have him 42 years as an educator. So thank you, Coach.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. Love you. Bye.
All right, Rockets 1st and 10. Phillips Blair, he's got 3 receivers to his left. Rockets are going to change the play. Keith, Rockets really all the momentum so far in this game.
Jack, we got to take advantage. I mean, here we are in the longest Rocket first quarter in history.
All right, Blair's going to throw to the corner.
He's wide open,
yes! Touchdown, Rockets! Hayden Rowe from the corner of the end zone. We got high fives. Keith, you could see that. You could see that happen. As soon as they check that play, Rove with man-to-man coverage, and he's just going to be hard for anybody to guard. And well-thrown ball from Blair, and with 27 seconds left in this Stanley Hardware first quarter, Rockets extend the lead 20-0.
Yeah, really, I mean, just a great design play. You know, over the last couple of games, we've been really working that left side corner route. You know that's just becoming a comfort pass.
How many touchdowns have you and I called in 3 seasons off that pass right there?
Yeah.
The corner of the, I mean, that's been a popular play. The extra point is good, and 27 seconds left in this Stanley Hardware first quarter. Rockets 21, West Memphis 0. Good start.
Good to see Rofe back too, you know.
42 years he's been teaching.
Crazy. I mean,
42.
He had to be. He never really directly answered the age thing.
No,
he had to be in his 20s. These guys are, you know.
We thought they were old, and the reality is they were 8 or 10 years older than us.
I know.
And they were coach.
I know. It's crazy.
He misunderstood our question. He was implying he's not that much older than us.
I know. Yeah, we're not trying to nail him down on, when are you going to grab your first Social Security
Coach
check?
Izai, the Rocket athletic director, was my freshman coach, and he's only 10 years. I mean, 10 years is nothing now, but back then, 10 years is an eternity.
Right,
you know?
Right. You know, and hats off to Father Chibu. He had a pretty good eye for talent back then.
Yeah.
He's hiring 20-year-olds.
Who are staying 40 years.
Yeah.
All right, Rockets are going to kick off another line drive. Great kick. Hey, Rocket kickoff team, so far so good. We even backed this up to the 25, and he kicked it in the end zone.
Lincoln has been the money tonight.
Rocket special teams are on, Keith. The longest first quarter in the history of Rocket football.
I know. Hope you're wearing your Depends tonight.
Keith, where are we next week?
We are heading north. I've never been to this stadium, but we're going to Jonesboro.
Oh, wow. Wait, you and I went to Jonesboro once. We went up there as fans.
We went to Greene County Tech. That's
no,
different.
We went to Jonesboro as fans, and that was when we got in trouble with, well, we'll talk about that later.
No, that was Bentonville.
Was that Bentonville?
Yeah.
All right, there's Williams running left, and boy, he just refuses to go down. Pearson Snyder had a hold of him, had his jersey, and he just sort of drugged Snyder. Credit for not giving up on the play, Keith. He got 7 on it.
Pearson just needed one teammate to come and finish him off. He needed a little help there. Good run.
Yeah. It's really the first positive, solid play of the night for West Memphis.
Yeah, 7-yard run.
All right.
Jack, I don't know their total yardage, but I have to think it's single digits or negative.
All right, there's a fake handoff to Williams.
Do you see
and
how
Clay's
slow he is? You see how he kind of just double takes before he releases that ball? He's just real slow on his delivery of the pass, and he's standing still. He's a little more pressure. We're going to get to him.
Really no chance on that pass there, Keith.
No, decent coverage.
All right, 3rd and short coming up, 14 seconds left in this.
I mean, it's Stanley Hardware night at this point.
Yeah, he's getting his money. Jeff's getting his money worth tonight. All right, 3rd down coming up. There it is, and
well-designed play.
Right down here in front of us, Keith, and West Memphis getting a little drive together. Keith, that play might get us into this second quarter.
Yeah, Kevius Woods, big receiver, 6'3", 185, senior. He just ran a little curl and posted up.
Williams running right,
oh,
and
that's a tackle.
there.
That's a tackle, Jack.
Pate Caps there. Brock Hatchett, just too much Rocket speed on defense. And that's going to take us to the end of the first quarter. Your Catholic High Rockets 21, West Memphis 0. Keith, bringing us into the second quarter now, right?
That's exactly right. Second quarter is sponsored by Shackelford Road Veterinary Clinic. Brian Barron. Saw him last night.
Yeah, thank you to Shackelford Road Veterinary Clinic for sponsoring the second quarter of the entire Rocket football season.
Another one of those guys. He just find me a time you see that guy and he's not smiling. Shows up at everything. Blake, I gave Coach Clancy a big hug for you.
All right. We are back to action. Teams change directions. 2nd and 10 coming up for the Blue Devils. The ball is at the 45-yard line. Gonna shift 2 players over.
Definitely a different look on the defense.
Clay's going to roll to his left and throw underneath. And boy, big tight end there, Keith. He made a little move and made a couple of Rockets miss, but not a lot of speed there, and the Rockets close, and he'll get 7 on it, Keith.
Yeah, Evan Scott came in right at the end and just kind of he popped him and got him going backwards, and then got some help.
If he'd have had any speed, he had a lot of space in front of him, Keith.
He did. Jack, watch our defensive front. we're showing about 5 guys. 3 are in a stand-up. No, now we're down.
Big third down play coming up for the Blue Devils. Clay's going to keep. He fakes the handoff and keeps and falls forward for a couple yards. It'll be enough for a first down. It's the second first down of the night for West Memphis.
We got a little something working here.
11:05 left in this first half. It's been all Catholic High so far. It's the first time they've had the ball on our side of the field, Keith. Clay's going to give to Williams, and he's going to be drugged down from behind after a few yards. Brody McGee kind of got him from behind, Keith, and going to get 3 yards on it. Second down coming up for the Blue Devils.
For the first time tonight, Jack, the West Memphis offensive line's getting a push. They're getting, I mean, they're driving their feet. They're getting a little bit more energy off the snap of the ball.
They've got size up front. All right, Clay.
There we go. Defense got a good
front and
stand
right.
there.
Here comes the.
Boy, he found a seam.
Williams on the carry.
Gonna get 3 or 4 on that.
Yeah, this is the down. We just got to put this drive. We got to finish it off here. Get a negative play here.
Sam Boozer had a shot at him in the backfield.
Yeah, he slipped right through us.
Yeah, just got away from Boozer and got a few on another big third down. Clock moving, 9:40 left in this first half.
Really nothing fancy here, Jack.
No.
Just, you know.
All right, Clay once again.
Pretty much
Gonna
same
give to
play.
Williams right up the middle, and Pate Caps and Brock Hatchett be there to bring him down. That wasn't Brock Hatchett. That was Miles Valentine on the tackle. First time I said his name this season. Keith, he got enough for the first down. This is their first sustained drive of the game. Really,
Yeah.
a couple first downs and got the ball at the Rocket 27-yard line. Oh, a little confusion there. And
Yeah.
Clay went one way and Williams went the other. And
Well,
Walter Menifee says, "I got you."
Yeah.
That'll help the Rockets. That'll be a loss of 2, Keith. That's just a messed up play.
It was. Jack, it looked like they were still, you know, the quarterback's intention was to continue to hit that right, you know, kind of B gap, basically between the tackle and the defensive end.
Rockets showing blitz. Here it comes. There's a pass. Should have been caught, Keith.
Yeah.
Clay passed to Kevius Woods, and Keith, it hit him in the hands. He should have caught that.
Yeah, I mean, the ball might have been being thrown a little behind him. His momentum was coming in. He was breaking a little bit in, I think, and the ball may have been going a little bit more behind him, but you're right. If you can touch it with 2 hands, we were always told you got to catch it.
He had 2 hands on it.
Got another special guest there, Jack.
All right, 3rd and 12 coming up for the Rockets. Clay scrambling, running to his right.
Oh, that's good defense. That is solid
great
defense.
Pate Caps, step for step.
Jack, you can't play it any better, and you know these refs.
They've been flag happy tonight.
Well, they've called it both ways, but in all fairness, he timed that perfectly. That is fantastic defense. Couldn't be more impressed with our D-backs this year.
Nice job by Pate Caps.
Jack, we finally got him. It's 4th and 12.
Here we go. Well, they got to go for it. They're down 3 scores.
Jack, we're 8 minutes into this Shackelford Road Vet Clinic second quarter. We got a special guest. Got Matt Morris here. Matt, what class are you with?
2012.
2012. Member of the Young Alumni?
Remember, president of it, actually.
President of the Young Alumni.
Yes, sir.
For those of you wondering, the press box just tilted a little bit to my left. Matt Morris, a member of that, you the Keogh Morris family?
Keogh
Oh,
Morris.
my gosh. Yeah, there's like 100 of you all.
There's a lot of us. Yeah.
Got a Rocket timeout here with 8:14 left in the second quarter. Want to introduce Matt Morris, class of 2012, president of the Young Alumni. And honestly, Matt, you and I have talked. We talked at the Jamboree before the season started. We got a lot of years that separate my class and your class, and I couldn't be more proud of you and the work that you have done as a younger guy that's out there giving his time, giving his talents, giving his treasure any way you can. But to see guys that are many years behind us dedicating themselves back to this school and not just talking about it, but doing it. I mean, tonight you sponsored our picnic for how many years?
This is our third year we've done it.
Third year. Man, you could do it once and say, hey, I did it. But 3 years in a row, that's a lot of work.
Well, I have to give a shout out to my team. They are the ones that, they're giving up a day of working, which sounds great, but, they're.
Let's go. Oh, picked off. Good plan, but threw into double coverage.
It's
going to be
that
picked
ball
off.
A little bit longer.
Yeah, West Memphis going to pick that off about the Rocket 40. So it'll be our second turnover on a pick. Anyway.
I like the shot, though. I like them taking a shot.
I do. Agreed. Oh. That's some type of hopefully that's not a Rocket penalty. But Matt, you were saying, so you've been volunteering and doing this stuff for a couple of years. You got your team coming out here helping from your State Farm agency.
They love it. They get to come out here and hang out. And we have one person in my office that went to Catholic, Matthew Townsend, who's a year younger than me. But the rest of them aren't. And they hear us talk about Catholic all the time. And then they're like, well, what's so special? And then we get to bring them out and they see it.
Yeah.
And they get it and they see how different it is than everything else.
Well, listen, buddy, I want to talk to you for a minute about the why you do it, and then about the young alumni. But, I mean, how many siblings and cousins and all that in your family have been a part of Catholic High?
So there's 5 of us now.
Yeah?
I think my dad's 74. I have an uncle in 77, uncle in 81, me, and then my brother was 2014.
Fantastic.
So,
fantastic. Yeah.
Long time.
Yeah. Well, that is great. So, young alumni, I'm just glancing a couple things I just picked up. You guys, just alone, you guys created a trap shoot, the Father Fred trap shoot. Y'all brought a crawfish boil on. You've reinvigorated the chili cook-off. We were talking earlier tonight. You've got a wine tasting coming up. You guys do a breakfast for the seniors. Talk about some of these things that you guys are doing.
So we, a lot of these ideas have been around for a long time. Just nobody really got them going. And Austin Paul I have to give him the credit because he's the one that kind of got all this momentum going. And
typical Catholic High guy. Share the credit. Give the credit to someone else.
He got it all started, and he brought me in. We just started with the 5K, and that's kind of how he brought me back into this. And then people had ideas. Mason Miller, Andy Chang, they've been wanting to do this trap shoot for 5 years and just never could get it off the ground. And finally, we just said, okay, what do y'all need to do it? And they took it and they ran with it, and it is an absolutely awesome event. And, our goal is just get people back here, and you know how it is. Once you're back here, you're like, how do I get more involved?
Absolutely.
And especially the young alumni, we want your time. That's where we want your time. We want you to volunteer. We want you to get back. We want you to bring your friends and just have fun because you always do, every single time.
What's it take to be a part of Young Alumni?
Show up.
Any grade?
Any grade.
The day you graduate?
We, about 5 years after you graduate college is when we start really honing in on who we want to get.
I love it. Okay.
And, we all have different social groups. And so you know, bring your friends that went to Catholic, get them back.
Third straight incompletion for West Memphis. It's going to put them in 3rd and 15. Rockets playing pretty solid defense, keeping pressure on. Go ahead.
And, you know, just it's fun. It really is fun. We always have a great time, and I enjoy it. I enjoy doing it.
Listen, you have, and many others in this young alumni, it's been a fantastic thing. You guys do this breakfast for the seniors. Tell us a little bit about that. That's pretty inspirational.
So, you know, that's the first time, you know, they're about to graduate. It's their first time to kind of start putting our hooks in them.
Let's see this 3rd down. Back to pass.
Oh, there we
man.
go. There we go.
Little fortunate drop there, right? Hit the young man right in the chest. We talked about number 10 in the pregame. Quite a receiver. That is Joshua Ward, 6'2", 180 senior. Doesn't drop many, but boy, he dropped that one, and that is going to put him in a punt situation.
Giving the ball back to the Rockets.
Yeah, Matt, I've been preaching it all night. I just feel like we're going to get one of these punts. It's going to be an ugly one, maybe a drop ball or a high snap. So you do this breakfast for the seniors.
Yeah, so, you know, it's, ooh, that was almost blocked. And we
got a penalty on the Rockets there.
You know, it's our first time to show them really what Catholic High is all about. I mean, come back, volunteer, and give back to the school that gave so much to you over the last 4 years.
Sure, that is great stuff. Rockets are going to get hit for roughing the punter. Luke Burdine, boy, he was there. He just went into the punter and maybe lost sight of the ball.
It was almost like he just had to reach out and grab it.
Yeah, he went. You know, I didn't have many opportunities to block a punt, but I've seen so many guys over the years, they kind of do the same thing. They don't know if, do I go and go into his kicking leg, or do I just kind of.
They get caught in no man's land.
Yeah, exactly what happened there. And I feel for Luke there. You know, if you're going to, man, if you're going to take him down, just go get him. They did decline the penalty, so it's going to be Rocket ball, no harm, no foul. 7:41 left in this Shackelford Road Veterinary Clinic second quarter. Good grief. Feels like a third quarter. That first one lasted forever. So, all right, so you guys got a lot of stuff going on. You do events throughout the year.
Mm-hmm. We have a wine tasting coming up October 23rd.
Yeah.
Moon Distributions is putting it on for us, and this is our 4th one we've had.
Yeah.
And it's always an awesome experience. You always learn something. You see a different group of people that you haven't seen in a while. And
y'all do stuff like with pilots?
Yeah, so that's our lunch and learns that we've been doing. Dan Miskin had an idea to, you know, there's other, what do I do after high school? Like, what do I want to major in? And you know, you've
so you get graduates.
We get graduates that are in fields that not necessarily you would think of, and show kids that are juniors, hey, here's what you can do. Here's some other options, because you know there's a million jobs out there that you don't have to be a doctor, you don't have to be a lawyer, you don't have to be, you know, what we think of like the stereotypical thing. Like, there's a bunch of things you can do.
Sure.
And at 16, you don't know, you know.
Yeah, I heard the aviation one was like the biggest hit.
Biggest hit.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So you're coming back to the school, giving back to the kids, back in the community. What a great thing for the Young Alumni Board. So, and the money you guys raise comes back into
tuition assistance and teacher salaries.
Yeah, what a wonderful thing. We heard last night about some of the great numbers that Ann Carter and Dawn Berry.
And congratulations to Ann Carter, 20 years.
How about that?
And she's done a fantastic job.
Yeah, we were talking about it earlier. I mean, there wasn't a dry eye in there.
No. I mean, I was almost like, you should have put the QR code up right then. You'd have doubled your money.
Yeah, 800 men, and they're all just kind of, you know, they're yawning, kind of pretending. But, yeah, you know, I'll cry at a parking lot dedication. But, man, she got me last night.
No, she's done an absolutely awesome job, and especially with young alumni, like, you know, we could not do it without her and Don Berry. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Nice.
There you go. Good job of just stepping up in the pocket and
Yeah.
seeing green grass and going for it.
Yeah, fantastic. All right. Well, listen, man, we have loved having you up here.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
It means the world to us to see, as old guys, to see you leading the way with young guys, and just keep recruiting guys. And
Absolutely.
thank you so much for all you do.
Well, thank you.
You bet. All right. Thank you, brother.
Yep.
All right, Rocket fans. 5:38 left in this second quarter. Jack's coming back to take the helm here at play-by-play. We mentioned that wine tasting. That is Thursday, October the 3rd.
All right, big thanks to Matt Morris. Keith, what a guy,
God, I
man.
said it again, October 3rd. I did it again.
23rd.
23rd, yeah.
All right, Blair rolls right, looking downfield. He's got a man open, but he had Rofe all the way downfield, but he checked down to Hunter Markham and just goes off his fingertips, incomplete.
Yeah. He really was looking for that deep pass, and then that.
Rockets really opened the offense up tonight, Keith. A lot of passing.
I like it.
All right, 5:33 left in this first half.
Like to get another score.
Yeah.
Jack, we've done how many games we've seen where the Rockets had a pretty commanding lead in the first half, but we just felt like it wasn't enough.
Hadn't put him away yet. All right.
Right.
Blair's rolling right, scrambling.
Run it.
Wisely going to get rid of it. He had. What's that? Guy Webb over there. Thank you, Wayne.
Yeah.
He had some pressure on him. Fourth down coming up. What are you going to call here? Got to go for it here, right? I mean.
Yeah, I think we will. I'd probably try and draw them off sides. They're pretty bad about that, and
that's a popular play.
They're probably going to draw or try and pressure him.
All right, big fourth down play coming up for the Rockets. 3-score lead, 5 minutes left in this first half. All right, they're going to punt it. All right, Blair's going to drop back and do a little pooch kick, and it's going to take a rocket roll. And
did it catch his leg?
Yeah, bumped into a Rocket player. Ben Gassaway was down there recovering it. Took a bad bounce and bounced off his leg, Keith. They'll mark it at the 16-yard line, but good spot to put your Rocket defense back out on the field.
Jack, it's still nice to be up 21-0.
See a lot of new numbers out there, Keith, for the Rockets. Number 33, Ben Parker checks in.
Check. I'm going to see if I
his name a lot this season.
You're right. We'll see if I can get this one right. We have our Ties That Bind auction coming up Saturday, November the 8th. Whew, got that right. It is sold out, but that is one event. If you can get in, you need to get there.
All right, 1st and 10 coming up from the Blue Devils. Rocket student section making some noise. Always a tough spot for the other team to have the ball down there in front of the Rocket student section, Keith.
Yeah, they're standing out tonight.
Keith, nice crowd.
The homecoming theme is Miami Vice. How old is that?
Whoa.
That was in real time for us.
That was in real time, yeah.
I mean.
All right, 2nd down. There's the fake to Williams, and Clay's going to keep.
Hey, I think Burdine got a hook in him that spun him around and saved us from a pretty big gain.
Nice effort by Luke Burdine. Just like that, he checks out of the game. Big player, Keith.
He got a paw on him, and Jack, watch him spin him around here.
Yeah, strong hands.
Yeah.
Great job by the Rocket defender. Clock moving. We're under 5 minutes left. Big 3rd down play. All right, Clay's going to fake the handoff. Here comes Sawyer Bagby. Nope.
Geyser.
Aiden Geyser. I saw the 3. I couldn't tell if it was 43 or 23. Aiden Geyser, that's the 3rd sack of the night for the Rocket defense. And, well, he just came flying in there, Keith.
Yeah, he actually I think he came middle, didn't he?
And as much as it sometimes pains me to say this, you did predict our edge players earlier today when you woke me up from my power nap getting ready for the night that our 2 edge players were going to have big games, and that's 3 sacks. God, I hate saying that too.
I have the text to prove it. Oh, new punter.
Oh, there's a high snap. Wisely kicked out of the end zone. Rockets are going to get a safety.
They put in a smaller guy.
The Caldera scouting report has been accurate tonight.
Poor number 38, a little guy.
Keith, he didn't panic though. Credit to the punter, went right over his head. He knew what to do. He kicked it out of bounds, saved his team potentially 5 points. The Rockets are going to get a safety. It's going to make this 23-0, and they're going to get the ball back now too.
Pearson
Snyder coming in there and
he's
just
got
saying,
that dog.
I'm going to hit you anyway. That's all right. They hadn't blown the whistle yet. I love it. He's been busy all night tonight, Keith. Yeah, the refs hadn't blown that whistle yet. And
Yeah.
it's football, right?
Yeah. You got a jersey on. And
I'm going to hit you. All right, after that safety, West Memphis will get the free kick here. All the way down at their own 20. Rockets are going to get good field position out of this and a chance to score again.
You know what
Keith?
I want to see? I want to see Stratton catch this with Hayden as his lead blocker.
Let Hayden lay some folks out in front
I
of him.
just want to see him mow some folks down.
Both those players, good blockers. Stratton Robinson had a good night blocking tonight on that edge.
Yeah.
All right, the ball's on the tee.
For all of our 80s friends, Hayden Rofe is your modern day Alan Crook.
Yes. All right, there's the kickoff.
And there's Hayden.
Rofe. He's going to get it pushed out of bounds at the West Memphis, about the 40. Let's see where they mark it, Keith.
Hey, if the Razorbacks are never coming back, can we just have the logo out here?
This is awesome. Look down there and see the
I mean, no one's played more games in this stadium than Catholic High.
War Memorial treats us so well on homecoming. They paint the logo on the middle of the field. It's just, like I said, Keith, tonight we are the greatest high school stadium in the country.
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, Eric, this camera crew, everybody here, they are so good to us. I mean,
we are blessed to have a team like this behind us.
Yeah.
And they're listening to us. So thanks, guys, out there on the cameras.
Yeah,
we appreciate
these guys they're so good to us.
All right, 1st and 10 Rockets. Blair's going to fake the handoff, and ooh, big push from the Blue Devil defensive line. Nothing there, Keith. That's going to be one of the first negative plays of the night for the Rockets.
Yeah,
They're going to lose.
Credit to their front 3 or 4. They've got 3 main guys on their front, 52, 50, and I forget the third guy, 57, I believe. Those guys have really stepped it up. They were kind of getting blown off the block early in the game. 54, it looks like, out there right now.
76, Hudson Havens checks in for the Rockets. All right, 2nd and 13 coming up. Clock moving. We're right at 3 minutes left in this first half. The Rockets with all the momentum so far. All right, Blair's going to roll to his left. And, oh, he was looking downfield, and he took a shot, Keith. Big sack. Rockets are going to lose a lot on that play. That was DeMont Sturgill.
Jack, I tell you what, I was watching our O-line. Man for man, our O-line had their guys blocked. Sturgill came in unblocked. It was he had a free run.
Well, he closed on him quick, too.
He
Keith.
did. He was playing from an outside linebacker spot. Our O-line, each one of them were engaged and pretty well holding their block. I wouldn't call that a blown coverage or a blown blocking assignment.
2:31 left. Rockets are going to use one of their timeouts. So far, so good. On this homecoming night, perfect weather.
Good crowd out there.
I hope we haven't jinxed ourselves, Keith, but we have been blessed with good weather so far this season. being on the roof at Marion wouldn't be fun in the rain.
That's
hey,
right.
Keith, some more news?
Yeah.
You got
Jack,
some more news for us?
Sure. Well, we had 3 National Merit semifinalists. Jack, were you? That wasn't you, as I recall, back in the 80s.
No, I don't remember that.
But congrats to Wynn Butler, Noah Simon, and Gage Bennett. That is a heck of accomplishment, fellas. That is phenomenal work. Mount St. Mary had 4. I can't even count. Amelia Byers, Lindley Dalton, Carson Vogelpool, and Alyssa Carr, also National Merit semifinalists.
All right, Blair looking downfield.
Boy, he stepped into it wide open.
Got Hunter Markham complete. Gonna
Yes!
Woo! Touchdown Rockets. Phillips Blair to Hunter Markham. 55-yard touchdown pass, Keith, and the Rockets all the momentum right now. Are going to extend this lead to 29-0 over West Memphis. Keith, that was a beautiful play.
Jack, Phillips he got laid out. He got hit right as he was throwing the ball. And he knew it was coming.
Look at that. One quarterback to another. Hunter Markham, nice
Absolutely
catch, made a
beautiful
move.
ball.
He knew he was going to score as soon as he caught that. Nice play by the Rockets. Extra point on, and it is
Money.
It's good. And with 2:21 left in this Shackelford Road Veterinary Clinic second quarter, your Catholic High Rockets 30, West Memphis 0. Wow. That's a good start.
Yeah, Jack, we scored 31 last week. We got 30 this half.
Boy, looking over on that West Memphis sideline, Keith, not a lot of energy over there.
Jack, really
what
proud.
What do you tell your team, you know, when you're struggling like that, you're 0-4 and down 30-0. It's got to be tough for them.
Here's what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about how proud I am
of
this coaching staff for the Rockets and the work that they put in these last couple of weeks. Because after that North Little Rock game, you know, we took a solid beating that night. We had it there in the first half. Remember, Jack? It was a 1-point game at halftime. Yeah, you were. I know. But, you know, it was 14-13 at halftime. We lose 42-13.
Boy, Lincoln Perez all the way down to the goal line. And, boy, Snyder had a shot at him first. Keith just missed him. Well defended by the Rocket special teams. Is that number 38 on the tackle? Say it ain't so.
I thought that was in the rafters. They must have signed a waiver to release the jersey.
I don't have that number, that name. Nice tackle.
But Jack, going back to it, these coaches coming off of that North Little Rock game, we saw the beginning of it last week. El Dorado's a good football team. That's a tough football team.
Yeah, El Dorado's going to make a run in the playoffs this year.
They could easily go 9-2, 9-3, something like that. But
like you said, Keith, Rockets held with them. I was proud of the effort.
100%.
You take out an onside kick, and a kickoff return. Other than that, we played them down for down.
No question about it.
All right, 2 minutes, 15 seconds left. West Memphis trying to get something going. Really only one sustained drive tonight. Clay's going to pass, and it's complete to the
It's a good play.
West Memphis 36-yard line. Patton Hamilton defending, makes the tackle on the play. Keith, he'll get 12. That'll be a first down.
Jack, this reminds me, old spotter England here has referenced the CHS Rockets app, looking through the roster, checking to see what number or who's got number 38.
All right, Clay.
Pressure.
Gonna be pushed out. He finds a receiver open. Out to once again, Patton Hamilton on the tackle, Keith.
Yeah. Hamilton did a good job coming up making that tackle.
That's 3 tackles tonight for Patton Hamilton. He checks out. Second and short coming up. Clock moving. 1:28 left in this first half. Blue Devils trying to get something going.
Pressure
Clay's
coming, pressure
gonna
coming.
Roll to his left, throws off his back foot, and Keith, he just had to get rid of it. Lots of rockets up in his face. Nowhere to go. Keith, Rocket defense looks fresh tonight. Nobody out there looks tired. They look good.
Like third and it very short, and they went for the deep ball there.
Aiden Geyser pressuring on that play, Keith.
You think about this, Jack. They miss this play or get any kind of yards for a loss. Their punting game's in shambles. What do they do here?
All right, third and short coming up. Rockets showing blitz. Here it comes. Quick pass.
That's good. Good play call.
Evan Scott defending on the play.
We talked about 10 at the beginning of the game. He is truly
Joshua Ward.
You look on your heat sheet there I gave you. He's got a star by his name.
Well, Keith, that'll give him a first down. 1 minute, 9 seconds left in this Shackelford Road Veterinary Clinic second quarter.
Jack, we can't give up a deep ball. You know, what they're doing here, you know, these little short outs, that's not going to hurt us. Get into halftime, but.
All right, Clay back to pass. Here comes the Rocket defense, and he's going to be brought down from behind. Who was it got him, Keith?
22.
Yeah. Steve Vodder.
How about that win? Attaboy.
Keep that. I've got the Rockets with 5 sacks tonight. First half. Boy, what hurts West Memphis there, the clock continues to move, 44 seconds.
Yeah, 2nd and 15 here, Jack. More pressure coming.
Rockets are bringing it. Here comes Bagley. Gets a hand on him. Boy, Clay's a shifty runner. Evan Scott finally down there to push him out of bounds, but Keith, that's his best play with his feet tonight.
Yeah, 10-yard run there, Jack. A lot of hands on him.
Yeah, Rockets really pinning their ears back, coming after him now, and he finally, for the first time, made him pay for it on that one. He hadn't shown he wanted to run much, Keith. That's the first time he's.
Well, he's more aggressive on his running when he goes wide. When he goes up the middle, he kind of dances a little.
All right, 3rd and 6 coming up. There's a quick pass underneath, and
yeah, they see something there. They send those two wideouts ahead, get a little bit of a lead block.
Guerrero on the reception, Snyder with the tackle. West Memphis up on the ball. They're going to spike it. Got a flag down.
I think they had motion.
Yeah, you got to get everybody set. Clock stops, 19 seconds. West Memphis still with 2 timeouts. That'll back them up 5. Steve Vodder just checks out. He's fired up. Keith, he runs to the sideline. He's being congratulated by his teammates.
Jack, want to thank Compass Group Real Estate again.
Yeah.
Well, that dinner tonight was good. A little U.S. pizza.
There's still some. I'm going to go have some more at halftime.
I might. Whitney Hicks, thank you again for sponsoring our pregame and being a platinum sponsor all season long.
All right, we got a timeout on the field of West Memphis. They'll use their second timeout with 8 seconds left.
What are you calling here? 8-second left play.
They got one play.
Coach England, what are you seeing here? Deep over the middle. But he can't roll if he does that. He's got to stay in the pocket. That's trouble.
Well, it's been all Rocket so far, Rocket fans. Catholic sitting pretty with a 30-0 lead right now.
Jack, last night we were talking about that alumni dinner. 800 guys out there. That was something else.
800, wow.
All right.
It's about the size of the whole student body, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, they put some time back on the clock, Keith. They're going to put 11 seconds back on, 19 seconds left. So they've got time to run a couple plays here. 1st and 15 coming up.
Straight drop back.
Clay is running backwards. He's just going to throw one in
that's
the
a
air.
jump
It's
ball.
anybody's ball. And
Oh,
my
my goodness.
goodness, the Rockets go for the interception and slips over their head, and touchdown West Memphis. Keith, everybody was foaming at the mouth for that pick, and they just misjudged it.
They did. You can't let them behind you. That's the #1 rule of a defensive back.
But watch this replay. Pate Caps there. Hunter.
Well, we had as a tip ball. The tip ball, Jack.
Yeah.
If nothing else, we had a defensive pass interference. We had a little jersey tug.
Credit to Elijah Magruder. Kept his eye on it, made the reception, and with 11 seconds left in this first half, West Memphis gets on the board. The extra point's going to be blocked, and nice job by the Rocket special teams. That'll keep it 30-6, 11 seconds left. Keith, I just look for us to take a knee and go into halftime.
Well, Coach, you called the right play there. Deep middle.
Was our sponsor for the second quarter.
Yeah, Keith, there's a lot of pizza still out there.
Is there?
Yeah.
Jack, we certainly want to thank our gold sponsors. We talk a lot about our quarter sponsors, but all season long we've got a heck of a group of gold sponsors that have been with us all season long, and get them a little bit of time as well. They've been so good to us and supporting us and all our craziness and our ups and downs and traveling and everything else, but these folks don't do it to sell cars or sell real estate or sell sandwiches, but they certainly do it to support the school. So if you're ever out and about in the community, look on the screen there and think about these businesses. Jack, end of the game, we're going to have our Regal Construction Player of the Game, so we're going to have to think about that. It's getting more and more fun when we're having these big games.
All right, that kickoff. Rockets are going to return it just on the West Memphis side of the field. 6 seconds left, Keith. Just take a knee here, right?
Yeah.
Rockets will kick off to start the second half. We got the ball to start the game.
I don't know, man.
Looking at Coach Bland down there. He's sending out the signals.
I don't think Coach Bland was given the take a knee.
No, that didn't look like the take a knee play there. Well, the Rockets will, Phillips Blair will come out. He'll have 3 wide receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Rockets are going to use one of their timeouts. 6 seconds left. They got 3 of them. They're going to use one. Coach Bland wants to talk to his offense.
Jack, we got some breaking news. We found the young man who has apparently passed all of the critical guidelines, the background checks, the stringent requirements to wear the vaunted number 38. and in order to get this jersey out of the rafters, I don't know how he did it, but it's Sam Dodge.
Sam Dodge.
Son of Mr. Ed Dodge, our English department chair.
Yeah, Sam Dodge. I'm sorry I didn't catch that earlier. That was a great tackle you made.
And wearing that jersey, my man, I'm not sure if you understand.
I don't think he quite knows.
I'm not sure he knows.
That jersey is a little heavier than the others, isn't it?
When you say I'm number 38 for Catholic High, buddy,
you can ask anybody in the last 40 years.
I got to warn you. I got to warn you. There's a lot of weight that goes with saying I'm number 38.
All right, this play will likely be the end of the first half. Blair with 3 receivers to his left. He's just going to keep and run up the middle, and boy, he's got some room, Keith. He's going to be pushed out. Clock's going to run out. Pushed out at the 29. Nice play called by the Rockets, and the Rockets are going to take this one into halftime. Catholic High 30, West Memphis 6. Once again, thank you to Shackelford Road Veterinary Clinic for sponsoring our second quarter. Well, guys, I'm going to take a little break here at halftime. Lane, I'm going to turn it over to you.
Yeah, folks, we're going to put up some ads from our sponsors. Want to thank them for all they do.
Junior ROTC performing tonight's hymn.
The Catholic High School faculty and staff, especially Head of School Steve Stracely, Principal Matt Dempsey, Assistant Principal Steve Ade, Monsignor Lawrence Frederick, Mrs. Deanna McGill, and Miss Georgia McGahee are homecoming coordinators, and Coach Richard Cochran, head coach of the Catholic High football team.
Alex is the daughter of Sandy and Eric Miller of Little Rock and is being escorted by her father. Alex was escorted during our daytime assembly by senior football player Guy Webb, son of Becca and Brian Webb. Alex is co-captain of the Rockettes dance team. She is a member of Bell Ambassadors, Beta Club, National Honor Society, and Bible Bells. After graduation, Alex plans on attending the University of Arkansas at Fayetteville to pursue a degree in nursing. Miss Alex Miller.
Representing the varsity cheerleaders is senior cheerleader Hannah Claire Hankins. Hannah is the daughter of Meredith and Vaughn Hankins of Little Rock and is being escorted by her father tonight. Hannah was escorted during our daytime assembly by senior football player Boyd Barnett, son of Meredith and Bradley Barnett. Hannah is the captain of the varsity cheer squad. She's a member of the National Honor Society, Beta Club, Bell Ambassadors, Investment Club, Bible Bells, and Young Changemakers. After graduation, Hannah plans to attend the University of Arkansas at Fayetteville to pursue a degree in psychology on the pre-law track. Miss Hannah Hankins.
Now we present to you the 2025 Catholic High School Football Homecoming Court. Our first homecoming court member is Julia Michael Brown. Julia is the daughter of Lori and Chad Brown of North Little Rock and is being escorted by her father tonight. Julia was escorted during our daytime assembly by senior football player Walter Menifee, son of Courtney Menifee and Turner White. Julia is senior class president and a member of the tennis team. She is Beta Club co-president and merchandise committee president. She is a member of National Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta, and Link Group. After graduation, Julia intends to pursue a pre-medicine track at the college of her choice. Miss Julia Brown.
Annie Caroline Burkhead is our second court member. Annie is the daughter of Corey and John Burkhead of Little Rock and is being escorted by her father. Annie was escorted during our daytime assembly by senior football player Pearson Snyder, son of Mary Snyder and Yusuf Fahud. Annie is the captain of the Rockheads dance team. She is senior class vice president and president of Investment Club. She is a member of the National Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta, Bell Ambassadors, and Beta Club. Upon graduation, Annie plans to attend the University of Arkansas at Fayetteville to pursue a degree in biology. Miss Annie Burkhead.
Our next court member is Ella Margaret Cliff. Ella is the daughter of Ashley and Brandon Cliff of Little Rock and is being escorted by her father tonight. Ella was escorted during our daytime assembly by senior football player Wayne Williams, son of Kendra and Jim Williams. Ella is president of college coordinators and co-president of Beta Club. She's a student athletic trainer and a member of National Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta, and Link Group. After graduation, Ella plans to attend the University of Arkansas to pursue a degree in psychology. Miss Ella Flip.
Our fourth court member is Ruby Danielle Davis. Ruby is the daughter of Danielle Johnston and Brady Davis of Little Rock and is being escorted by her father tonight. Ruby was escorted during our daytime assembly by senior football player Evan Scott, son of Nikki and Ryan Scott. Ruby is a varsity cheerleader. She is also a member of Beta Club, Interact Club, Merchandise Committee, and AYAA Art Club. After graduation, Ruby plans to attend the University of Arkansas at Fayetteville to pursue a degree in psychology. Miss Ruby Davis.
Miriam Helen Marlowe is our fifth court member. Mimi is the daughter of Natasha and Carrie Marlowe of Little Rock and is being escorted by her father tonight. Mimi was escorted during our daytime assembly by senior football player Hayden Ruff, son of Dawn and Jeffrey Ruff. Mimi is a varsity soccer and basketball player and also serves as varsity cheer manager. She is vice president of the National Honor Society and president of Just Dance Club. She is a member of Beta Club, Fire Marshals, Mu Alpha Theta, Student Athletic Training, and Link Group. After graduation, Mimi plans to attend the University of Arkansas at Fayetteville to pursue the pre-medicine track. Miss Mimi Marlowe.
Our last court member is Tatiana Louise Spahn. Tatiana is the daughter of Teresa and Matthew Spahn of Little Rock and is being escorted by her father. Tatiana was escorted during our daytime assembly by senior football player Davis Atkins, son of Ashley and Ryan Atkins. Tatiana is second lieutenant of the Rockettes dance team and received UDA All-American. She is a member of Beta Club, National Honor Society, Link Crew, Bell Raisers, Just Dance Club, and Campus Ministry, where she also serves as a Eucharistic minister. Tatiana plans to attend the University of Arkansas at Fayetteville to pursue a degree in biological sciences. Ms. Tatiana Spahn.
And now, I am happy to announce your 2025 Catholic High Football Homecoming Queen is Miss Julia Brown. Our queen is crowned this evening by Monsignor Lawrence Frederick, chaplain at both Catholic High and Mount St. Mary Academy. Miss Sarah Jones, head of school at Mount St. Mary, is presenting our queen with flowers. Serving tonight as our ball bearer is James Lincecum. Serving as our crown bearer is Mary Claire Lincecum. James and Mary Claire are the children of Kelly and Paul Lincecum.
Congratulations to our Queen Julia Brown and her court. Thank you for coming tonight and enjoy the second half of the game between the West Memphis Blue Devils and the Catholic High Rockets. The Rockettes and Honor Guard will leave the field. And now, for your halftime entertainment, we present the Mount St. Mary Catholic High Varsity Cheer Squad.
Lincoln Perez kick off for the Rockets.
All right, Rocket fans, we are back.
Carlos Williams will receive the kickoff.
Just about to start the second half. Rockets are winning 30-6. Had a great halftime show. Jack has stepped aside, set his mic aside. We brought in a member of the class of 19. Oh, he stepped out. Brought in a member of the class of 1985. I won't say we looked up to you guys, but, you know, we might have. Blake always looked up to you guys back in the day. Billy Hartnett, welcome back to the booth.
Thanks, Keith. Thanks, Jack, for the mic. Appreciate that. We're happy to be here. It's our 40th reunion.
40th reunion.
So we're excited to see that the Rockets are having a great game. Wow, what powerful offense in the first half. It was really awesome.
Yeah, it's good showing. The Rockets have only been averaging a little under 20 points a game. We put up 31 last week. We got 30 in the first half this week. Gave up a kind of a cheap touchdown into the, inside of 20 seconds last quarter. But see what we can do here. Got them pinned back.
Yeah. It's good defense.
They've been running a heavy dose of run.
Yeah.
Mixing a couple of passes. Billy, 40 years.
Yes, 40.
Saw a bunch of your classmates last night. I was commenting earlier. It looks like you guys have been hitting the gym, maybe slipping in a little Dexatrim or something. You guys are. This just isn't physically right to be as lean as you guys are.
Well, we keep busy. Our energy level was probably had a lot to do with our success back in the day, but most of us still have that same level of energy. Well, that was a good run by West Memphis.
Yeah, they were working the right side at the end of the second quarter, and now they're working a little bit to the left, but it's still run. Then they'll work in a couple of passes. Got to keep an eye out on number 9 and number 10. A couple of good receivers, big, tall senior receivers they've got. One split left, the other split out here to the right.
Yeah, and you've got to expect that they're going to try to make a big play or two, try to get back in this game. So you've got to be ready for sure.
Yeah, I'd keep an eye on number 10 right now.
Another run.
Good swarming defense there.
Yeah. Yeah, he got a couple, but then it was over.
Billy, we didn't make it down to the picnic. We had Matt Morris up here a minute ago. How's the crowd out there tonight?
Man, it was huge. We had several. So when you have a big 10-year, it's 40th on the 10s, you have a lot of people who show up, and they don't show up often, and they were quite impressed. They're like, are this many people every time? And I'm like, no, not every time. There's always a good showing.
Yeah.
Look at the crowd tonight, but it was one of the biggest I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's good. I ran into Elise Hart, or Elise Platt now.
Yeah.
But, boy, you want to get that tip ball. Rofe was so close.
Yes.
But, yeah, I ran into Elise earlier today. She was in town from Dallas.
Yeah.
Excited to be down with you guys. And
well, we had buddies in from some of the ladies from Georgia and Texas and Illinois and beyond, and guys from as far away as Oregon.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it really was.
Billy, 40 years. We were talking earlier. Jack had a son from class of 24, and there were guys from 1942 there last night.
Yeah.
Pretty amazing.
Really
800 men on a Thursday night to hear Father Fred and Steve Stracely speak. And, the fellowship, and just, it's every year.
Yeah. And it's intangible. You sometimes, especially when you get life going right after college and you get married and have kids and you're too busy to attend those things, and you think, well, maybe it's not important that I do. And then the intangibles when you arrive are they're really, really powerful. Yeah, the brotherhood and the friendships that you had and how that shaped the person you've become. So it's pretty incredible.
It's pretty. Great defense, boy! Was that Hayden Rofe coming up?
Yeah, that was a good throw, a good catch, and a fantastic tackle.
Hayden Rofe is coming up hard, boy. He missed last week. Billy. He was on concussion protocol, but he has come back with a vengeance. Couple of touchdowns.
What's concussion protocol?
Yeah, that didn't exist. Yeah, we're sitting here with a doctor in the house, so yeah, in our day, that was just whatever they broke into our nose and made us wake up. And
yeah, they said you have to know the day of the week, and they would go, "Is it Friday?" And I would just nod.
Is it Friday morning or afternoon?
They wouldn't get that specific. Good defense.
Yeah, that's a great defensive stand.
Yeah.
4th down. Well, this team has really struggled in their punting game. Yeah. Well, who was the guy on?
Chevy Chase came in the booth just a moment ago, stumbled down the stairs. He's okay. We're glad to have him.
Holy cow.
Well, West Memphis was lucky to get a few yards out of that
Catch
deep
the
hole,
punt.
but
Yeah, great.
with the defense.
Look at
holy
that. Go.
smokes.
Boy, I love it when we can catch a punt on the run.
Yeah.
You okay, Jack? All right.
Yeah, catch it on the run. When they kick it, you know, when it's a line drive, you can see it in replay. When it's a line drive, it gets the returner time to catch it, see who's coming.
Yeah, Brock Hatchett did a real nice job there.
Yeah. Yeah, when they're high and long and the defense is on you, you don't know whether to call a fair catch or not, and sometimes that's impactful as a returner.
You bet. Well, 1st and 10, Rockets on their own 23, or excuse me, on the West Memphis 23. Great opening drive here for the Rockets. Little option play. Hunter Markham takes it. Works his way to the corner. He's going to pick up about 1.5 yards.
Good burst of speed there to get to the corner and get
Sure.
a few yards. Was that about 8, 7?
No, I think
6.
he's just got 1.5 yards or so.
Oh. Well.
No, my apologies. You are right. Look at my.
Class of 87.
I am.
We're always good at math.
Yeah, math. It's the only subject that counts.
But you guys won 2 championships.
We did. We learned a lot from you guys. I tell you what, we were terrified of you guys. You guys were not nice to us in practice.
I was doing what I was told.
Look at that. Wide
Whoa,
open.
There he is.
Oh, how about that?
Nice.
That is 3 touchdowns tonight. Hayden Rowe. What a great, I mean, they have clearly found something there. Phillips Blair, nice pass.
Offensive has found their rhythm, no doubt. It's fun to watch, especially on homecoming.
You know, just a couple of plays ago, Billy, Hayden was just laying the wood on the tackle. Now he's cutting across the middle and catching his 3rd touchdown pass. You got to know that the end of every game we have a Regal Construction Player of the Game, and Hayden is doing his very best right now to stand out for that honor tonight.
Yeah, that's a lot of production, a lot of fun for him and the team.
37 points for the Rockets. 8:58 left in the 3rd quarter. This is the Reliance Bank 3rd quarter. Want to thank Reliance Bank for their support all season long. That truly is Danny Stracely. We were talking about the Stracely family earlier. Yeah, that's right.
What's a great night.
When Kramer came in.
Busted in the door. Perfect weather. Wonderful evening for homecoming.
Billy, how about the fact that, you know, all those seniors last night were there to witness 800 men from all those different decades. I talked to a bunch of the players that were there. You know, they come and support us and help, and they're, you know, they clean up and do all those things. But for those guys to see all these years of graduates coming back together, I think that they start to get a real grasp, you know, kind of early in their senior year, that this brotherhood is something special.
Yeah, definitely. We got a little room. Defense tightened it up, got them down. That's good. Yeah, no doubt. Seeing all those young men serving, because it's about service so much of the time, but also seeing that us older guys were there supporting and loyalty and stuff like that. Just such important words that come from building character, as Steve Stracely said yesterday at Catholic High.
Yep.
Wonderful.
Well, Billy, it's been great having you up here.
Yeah.
We thank you so much. And
yeah, I appreciate that.
I'm going to get Jack back on here and get him settled so he doesn't run around. I need to get him.
Is he taking mine?
Yeah, I'm going to get him on here.
Come on, Jack.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. It's an honor to be here.
They don't need to hear me doing play-by-play, I promise.
Thanks, Jack.
Rocket legend Billy Hartonetti right there. Mr. Do-It-All for Catholic High.
Yeah, I got to say this about Billy, Jack. The reason I've done anything at Catholic High, in large part, Billy and I went back to our Holy Souls days. And that guy is one of those guys that just inspires you. And he brought me in to Catholic High Booster Club, Catholic High Foundation Board. That's the reason. And I'm standing up here today is because of Billy Hartonetti.
Keith, when I think of groups like that at the school, it's you two guys I'm thinking of. Y'all are always at the top of it. And so,
well, anything I've ever done at Catholic High, Billy's already done it.
Uh-oh.
That's some breakaway speed there.
He's going to take it to the house, Keith.
That's a well-designed play.
Yeah, Braylon Davis there. Thank you, Billy. Thanks for coming up to see us. We appreciate it.
Billy is a past alumnus of the year.
Great guy.
One heck of a guy.
We were just talking, Keith, talking about all of his the things he's done with Catholic, and I'm just going to talk over that touchdown that they just scored.
Yeah, look.
You know, one thing he just told this conversation you and I have had, Keith and Lane. I'm sure you and I have talked about this too. You know, all of us getting to do all this. They don't just let anyone do this, and we feel special.
Well, they kind of do.
We feel special to be able to do this.
We do. We are honored to do this.
And sometimes when Keith,
two-point conversion.
One thing you and I always agree about, some of the things that make us scratch our head about this school are the exact same things that make us love this school so much.
Sure.
And he just shared 3 or 4 stories with me to just sort of cement that fact. Great guy. 37-14, Keith. That was a well-executed 2-point conversion right there in this Reliance Bank third quarter.
Hey, hats off to West Memphis. They were down huge to start this third quarter. We come back, we put on another touchdown. And these guys are fighters. It's got to be tough. You know, you were asking earlier, what's it like on that sideline? You and I both played on teams that have struggled. And, you know, you got to.
Is this a Holy Souls? Are we?
Well, I remember what we did to you at St. Teresa's, but St. Ed's, St. Teresa's, all the Saints ran together. But anyway, no, really, it's tough. And listen, I coached at Holy Souls, and we were terrible for many years. And it's hard, and it's hard to stay motivated. It's hard to keep these kids going. And, you know, we were terrible, mainly because I probably wasn't the greatest coach. But, you know, the truth is these coaches they're out there doing everything they can. And hats off to West Memphis for coming out of the halftime and putting together a game plan to.
I talked to one of their media people earlier, Keith, and he mentioned that this team, their whole offensive line are sophomores.
Right. Well,
very young team.
Yeah, we're talking about these 2 quarterbacks are sophomores. Look at Sylvan Hills. We talked about that for the last couple of years.
They were young. They're not young this year.
They went 0-20, and now they're 3-1.
Yeah.
And they lost to Marion in a shootout last week.
Conference has really changed a lot, Keith. Really kind of everything sort of flip-flopped.
Yeah.
Getting my microphone set here. There we go.
Jack, you know, we mentioned this last week. Our goal is
Rocket sneak in gas away there on the sideline. You see that down at the bottom?
Our goal is to get to the playoffs. That goal is still out there.
little confusion there on the Rocket offense.
Right.
They only had 10 on, and Gassaway kind of sneaks on the field. And
I'm surprised we didn't get like a huddle penalty or something like that. We come out of the huddle. Well, I guess you had to come out with 12 to get the penalty.
he just sort of stepped on there, and Rockets looked a little confused. Wisely used a timeout. 7:55 left in this Reliance Bank third quarter. Thank you, Reliance Bank, for sponsoring the third quarter. Keith looking across the field there. West Memphis did not bring a lot of kids.
That's tough. You know, that's tribute to the Rocket fans. We travel regardless, and it's hard when you hadn't won a game.
We had a nice showing at North Little Rock. Looked across the stadium there. A lot of Rocket fans over there a couple of weeks ago.
Next week in Jonesboro, Jack. That's a nice field up there.
It is nice.
I've watched some film on it, and it's.
Rockets haven't played up there in about 4 or 5 years. All right, Blair's going to keep.
Well, there was a big hole.
Hole opened up quick on the right side. And West Memphis shows his defensive team speed right there and closes.
5 yards.
Blair's still going to get 5. Second down coming up for the Rockets. Keith, it's weird. It's just us in the me and Lane in the press box. Usually it's a room full up here.
I kind of like the peace and quiet.
It is quiet. All right, 2nd and 5 coming up for the Rockets. Clock moving, 7 minutes, 20 seconds left in this third quarter.
Boy, he's just about there, Jack.
Keith, one of the luxuries we have is we can give a little shout out every now and then if someone contacts us. I want to say hi, Mom. My mom's listening tonight. Thanks for listening, Mom. You know, she doesn't have any more kids at the school, but she follows us every Friday night. So thanks for listening in, Mom.
She has been a great asset for us.
Yes.
She keeps us on our toes.
That's right.
She just calls it like it is for us.
I ask for the criticism, and she delivers.
Yep, yep.
Love you, Mom.
A timeout?
Well, that was a keeper all the way for Blair.
There's no flag.
Ref stopped play.
Oh, he did throw a flag. I didn't see that.
They're going to say the Rockets lined up off sides. That'll back them up 5, and Rockets will make a substitution on the.
Cameron Swift coming out.
Yeah, Austin Markham checks in, sophomore. Swift, he's a good-looking football player.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Good to see him healthy this year, too.
Good size player. All right, third down coming up for the Rockets. Blair is going to keep, fights for yards, crosses midfield.
Jack, you know something on that play we really just need to think about. I mean, nothing pretty. There wasn't any kind of a fake, no fullback, no anything. That was just quarterback draw. And that offensive line just shot up field. That's a 4-yard play.
Quickly. 4th down coming up. Swift checks back in. Hustles out on the field. Rockets quickly up on the ball.
Now this is where these guys have been prone to jump.
All right, Blair's going to keep.
Oh, get out there.
Oh,
gosh.
Runs right,
I think
trips
he had it.
up.
He could see it out there.
Rockets are going to turn over on downs there. Disappointing end to that drive, Keith. He had some space, like you said, and just credit to the West Memphis player. Got him by the shoelaces. Or did he just trip, Lane?
No. The West Memphis player got through the line and tripped right over his feet.
Tough break there for the Rockets. Going to turn the ball over at midfield.
Yeah, Stratton got up there and just kind of got in front of the. I don't know if it's outside linebacker or who stepped up and.
All right, West Memphis takes over. 1st and 10, ball right at midfield. 5 minutes, 32 seconds left in this third quarter.
Little step back to 10.
Clay's going to throw long, well overthrown.
Oh.
Snyder had a shot at it, Keith.
Yeah.
Would have been a great catch. Well defended by the Rockets. Really not much chance of catching that pass. Clay showed his arm strength there, though. He threw that ball about 50 yards. Watching that replay, Snyder thought he had it.
Yeah, it would have been a heck of a catch. Over
his shoulder.
Yeah, just.
All right, second down coming up for the Blue Devils.
I still worry about 10 out here on the near side to us.
All right, Clay's going to fake the handoff and keep. He's running right. Going to be dragged down from behind. Who was it got him? Let's see, who was that?
That Hatchett.
Yeah, Brock Hatchett. He's a good football player,
defensively,
guys.
Hatchett he's played nice tonight. I mean, you know, we've seen sacks, we've seen a lot of things.
Just no missed tackles from him, man. He's solid.
Well, he's getting held too, so that was a great play.
All right. 3rd and 8 coming up.
Another sack. Love it.
Luke Burdine.
Talk to me, Lane.
What would you like me to say?
Russian quarterback. Will be a 4th down.
Another fantastic play by the Rockets.
There we
Defense.
go. There we go. Now we
back.
got you. All right. Sorry about that.
All right.
All right, 4th down coming up. You got to go for it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Nothing to lose here.
Down 23.
All right, Clay's going to drop back. Here comes the Rocket pressure. Oh, he's going to make a play.
Wow.
Got right to the 1st down marker and gets the 1st down. Keith, Rockets brought the heat on that one.
4th and 14. And man, that's just a hustle play.
Yeah, credit to Clay on that.
Yep.
West Memphis quickly back up on the ball. Rockets are trying to substitute some players. They're going to have to use a timeout. Reed Horace was coming on quickly, and
Riley Cummins was working his way off.
yeah, that was tough. That Rockets tried to make a substitution there late, almost got caught.
Yeah, ball's on the left hash. I mean, it's the worst possible spot for.
Yeah, and I don't think West Memphis subbed anybody, so they didn't really stop that at all.
Weren't going to give us any extra.
No.
Rockets, that'll be their 2nd charge timeout of the half in this Reliance Bank 3rd quarter.
You know, guys, you just don't want to see the Rockets kind of get complacent in this 3rd quarter. You really want to see us.
No, yeah, this is where you want to put them away.
You do. And you early, that first, they had the ball first and we got the ball. We went down and scored quick, threw the ball across the middle to Rofe. But it seems like the majority of this quarter, West Memphis has had the ball and been pretty active.
Big throw.
There's that pass they like underneath.
Those guys are
Fights
shifty.
for yards, yeah.
Going
Going to get 6 on that, guys. They've thrown that play 10 times tonight. They've thrown that pass.
Got a little business down there. Number 10 and number 1 were coming at the Rockets down there. Number 3. Who's number 3 on the Rockets?
Guy Webb.
Yeah, they were getting a little chippy with Webb. Webb was holding his own.
All right, we've got a timeout on the field. West Memphis with an player injured. He's going to walk off the field. Looks like he's okay, guys.
Was that Webb? Maybe I'm wrong.
Webb is 8. Gasso has 3.
Huh?
Webb is, they're both offense. So.
Yeah, it may have been Evan Scott. I may have my numbers mixed up.
It's hard to see when we're this far away.
Might have been Walter.
All right, 2nd and 5 coming up for the Blue Devils. Clay's going to give it to Williams. He's running right, running hard, big hole. Going to get about 8 on that, Keith. That'll move the chains. And West Memphis knocking on the door.
Evan Scott put a lick on him, but not after.
Got an injury there. 75, left offensive tackle. He is holding his arm. That young man is hurt.
All right, Clay looking for somewhere to throw, and he'll be Sawyer Bagby drags him down from behind.
Another sack.
Keith, I got us with.
That's the big play you need right there.
At least 6 sacks tonight.
Yeah, 75's coming off.
It's going to be 2nd and 14.
Nice play by Bagby. 4-yard loss on that play. He's having a good season.
You got trips left. I would watch counts. If that's counts on our right defensive end, he may come flying through.
All right,
Something, there it is. Oh.
Okay, they got him.
Yep.
Andrew Clay on the key.
Tried to escape,
Luke
and
Burdine made the tackle.
Rocket defense quickly collapses on him. Luke Burdine there on the tackle.
Yeah, much better job of collapsing that time.
Yes.
They're making 3rd and 14.
Big third down here.
Yeah.
Rocket's doing a good job of gang tackling tonight, fellas.
I mean,
really the last couple games, the tackling has just been.
Yeah, if we get a hand on them, we've usually made a good tackle.
All right, big play coming up, 3rd and 14. Memphis trying to stay in this
they run
game.
that little screen.
There's a pass, and it's going to be picked off. Intercepted by the Rockets. Who got it? Snyder. Pearson Snyder. He brought it tonight, man.
That is how you play the tip drill right there.
Yes.
We did our own version this time.
Ball right off the fingertips of the Joshua Ward, and Pearson Snyder in the right spot. And the Rockets are going to take over 1st and 10.
I tell you, I mean,
little bend, no break there on the Rocket defense.
Boy, you're not kidding, Jack. Love to see that. The Rockets have had that, year after year. We've had that bend but don't break.
All right, Phillips Blair on the Rocket offense back on the field. Tight formation. He's got 2 receivers. He's going to give to Hunter Markham, looking to get up field and turns on the Jets. Breaks the tackle. He's to the 40.
Oh, no. Not going to catch him.
He's going to cross midfield down to the 40. Here comes a block from Guy Webb all the way down to the 10-yard line.
Good job, Hunter.
Hunter Markham with the longest play from scrimmage all season, right in front of the Rocket student section.
Well, how
That's
about
a high
the
five
hustle?
on that play
How
right
about
there.
the hustle? Number
Guy
9.
Webb.
Was that Guy Webb?
Guy Webb runs a 4.3 downfield to lead block for Hunter Markham.
And boy, he just threaded the needle too. He got just enough to not get a block in the back.
What a play for the Keith. That's our longest play of the season.
Fantastic.
I mean, Hunter absolutely bounced off of those 2 defenders.
He just turned the Jets on that play.
Man, credit to Hunter. This guy has got all the ability to be a starting quarterback, and has he embraced the wide receiver role or what?
He's having a game.
Yeah.
The guy's a starting quarterback. Any other year, we bring in Phillips, and these guys have learned to gel together, and look at what they're doing now.
Yeah, it's definitely moving in the right direction for sure.
The Rockets are going to get caught on a penalty. That'll back them up 5. Still great field position. 1st and goal. Ball will be at the 15-yard line. That was about a 75-yard play right there.
He ran about 120 yards.
All right, there's the fake to Hunter Markham, and Blair will keep and fights for yard. Didn't get a good spot. He fell forward 2 yards from the spot. They're gonna say he got 4 on it. Yeah, I don't like that spot. 2nd and goal coming up for the Rockets. Ball is at the 11-yard line.
What do you call here, Coach?
I can see somebody with a pass in the corner, but you kind of want to keep the clock running. We just got 5 yards. They'll get another 5.
All right, there's the handoff to Hunter Markham, and well defended by West Memphis on that play. Guys, Ashton Clark, he didn't fall for that one.
No,
not a bit.
They'd seen that one once or twice this game, I think.
Yeah.
Going to be a 3rd down for the Rockets.
3rd down coming up for the Rockets. 30 seconds left in this 3rd quarter. Rockets will have to run a play. Just a few seconds left on the play clock, so they'll have to get one here. Well, after that play, 3rd and goal from the 17-yard line. Rockets will need a big play. Blair's got 3 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. He's back to pass. Lots of time.
Work the middle. Oh,
he's going to run right.
Deep.
He's going to keep.
He's
turns it
got it.
upfield to the 10.
Woo!
Yes!
Look at that.
Touchdown, Rockets. Phillips Blair from 18 yards. And Rocket offense making it look easy right now, fellas.
Well, he was coming at him, and he just absolutely sidestepped. Just, you know, nope, I'm going to go this direction.
That's a great play.
Oh, fantastic.
Looked like the running back from Notre Dame last week.
There was good coverage downfield. Nowhere to throw. And
turned sideways. I'm good.
He just sort of slipped through there. Nice play by the Rocket quarterback. And Rockets are going to extend this lead 43-14. That was the last play of this Reliance Bank third quarter. Nice showing the Rocket offense tonight. There's the extra point. Keith, Rocket kicking game has been solid tonight.
Yeah, it's good to see that Lincoln is on point.
Well, that'll end the third quarter. Once again, thank you, Reliance Bank, for sponsoring the third quarter. Catholic High 44, West Memphis 14. Brings us into the fourth quarter, fellas.
Yep. Jack, as we go to the fourth quarter, I do want to thank Compass Group Real Estate for being a platinum sponsor all year. Thank you again to Whitney Hicks.
For feeding us.
Yeah, feeding us, taking care of us.
Feeding Whitney Hicks buys food for not only us, for the visiting team media, for the staff here at War Memorial, these awesome cameramen that bring you guys all this good video. So thank you.
On to the fourth quarter, fellas.
Hydco Construction fourth quarter.
Homecoming. Nothing better than winning your homecoming game. I lost a bunch of them. How about you?
No, we were pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Man, we would lose to Mills.
Really?
Oh, it was awful.
Oh, no.
It's awful. And we were good in those days, but man, Mills was
had
terrible.
y'all's number.
It was
but they had y'all's number.
They were terrible.
We lost in the semifinals of the state play in the playoffs to Central. At Central.
Yeah.
Crushing. But I'm over it.
Yeah.
That was only like 40
Just
years
like I'm
ago.
over my last game ever.
Yes. Yeah. Also.
Was at Central.
All right, it's been all Catholic High tonight. They line up for this kickoff. Lincoln.
Oh, no. Oh, I thought he was. I thought if
Ball's
he had a
gonna
foot
be-
in.
Gonna be caught it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. I didn't see who did
That
it.
ball is run out to the 30. And
Neither did he.
that was Luke Burdine, guys.
Oh my gosh.
That was
Also known as the Wall.
yeah, that was a deep leader. Oh
My
gosh,
goodness.
What a hit.
Luke is going to watch that in the film room, and the film room is going to go, oh!
Boy, he put a shot on that West Memphis player. He got him
Oh.
slow from that, too. That was,
I mean, let's just watch this in slow motion.
this is why I played basketball, fellas. Oh, just put him on his back. Great hit.
Yeah, that's so fun. And the young man took the hit. He's a great athlete.
Yeah, he bounced right
Uh-oh,
off.
He
Rockets
did.
with too many on the field.
Oh, got off just in time.
As my wife said, El Slamo.
Yeah.
Clay Counts hustles to the sideline, gets off the field. There's that quick pass underneath, and
Dropped.
Evan Scott said, I'm still going to hit you.
Yeah, I'm here in case you're thinking about the next one.
Right. Well, it's
Hey,
been
I like the swagger.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, you got to get it back. You got to earn it back. But these guys are starting to feel themselves. They're starting to realize that they're a solid football team.
yeah, best performance of the season so far for the Rockets.
No question about it. And they've really put together 2 good football games in a row. I mean, no illusion that this isn't the greatest team. We understand that. West Memphis is not the caliber of team that we're going to play the rest of the year.
Still got to go out and do it.
That's a
there's
massive.
Got to be
another
picked
pick
off.
six.
This one may go to the
Pick six,
house.
baby.
Pearson Snyder,
Oh,
10,
no.
5, touchdown Rockets.
There
There is a flag.
We got 2 penalties. We got a takedown from number 75. He literally manhandled, body slammed our defensive tackle. But then we're going to get a block in the back on the Rockets. So we'll get the possession of the interception, but we're not going to get the touchdown.
Boy, Snyder,
that was,
guys, he showed up to play since the kickoff.
he was ball hawking.
They may
sure.
actually. I'm not sure if that'll be offsetting.
I don't know. The referees are down there talking about it. It should be our ball.
I think it would remain our ball.
Well, great job by the Rocket defensive back. He read that all the way and took it 42 yards for a touchdown. We'll wait and see what the officials say.
Hey, so for anybody who missed the halftime show, I just wanted to put the homecoming court up on the.
Yeah.
Oops,
Yeah, congratulations to
That was
these young ladies.
That was not the homecoming court. That's our schedule. There we go.
Holding offense number 75. That penalty declined. Here's the return. Personal foul, blindside block. Number 2 of the return team. That penalty being first with the foul. First down. Catch.
So blocking the back. It was a holding on West Memphis. So we did get the interception, but then they called a block in the back, blindside block on the Rockets during the return.
Boy, that was an exciting play. It's going to come back for the Rockets, but
Well, I just didn't see it.
And
I certainly
said
wasn't
this,
looking.
I said this last week. I don't like the call. I don't like the blindside block call. It's just football. We said this, Jack, in in El Dorado. It is the right call. The ref made the right call. I just don't.
it's the rule. It's the rule. Yeah.
I just I don't like the rule. But the ref made the right call in both respects. The holding was there and the blindside block was there.
Well, after that penalty, Rockets will keep possession. They'll have the ball at their own 45. 11 minutes, 39 seconds left in this Hydeco fourth quarter.
I see it's going deep middle here.
All right. Blair's got twin
I think he's
receivers to
gonna
his
take a
left,
shot.
his right.
My money's on a run.
Yeah.
There's the give to
Scrappy.
Stratton Robinson.
Stratton Robinson on the carry.
Going to get a few on it, Keith. Give him 3. Lane, that's one of those keep them honest plays right there. I think they're
Well,
going to.
it was, and you want to keep the clock running. You're up 30, and they kind of put a little scare into us with a couple of quick touchdowns. So I think that's the right move, especially if we're getting 3 yards at a clip.
That's your
No doubt about it. And
Yeah.
I love seeing Stratton just continue to get the ball, continue to get work.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, 2nd and 7 coming up for the Rockets. Blair taking his time.
So last week,
gonna-
oh, nice.
Fake the handoff to Robinson, and he
Good
tried to run
Hey,
left.
good
and
defensive play there.
yeah, just well defended by the Blue Devils. They saw that play, Keith. No one bought that fake.
So, Jack, a story, Lane, a story last week, towards the end of the game was starting to get a little bit, decided. And Evan, as I understand it, said he wanted to see Stratton get some reps, starting running back, and actually suggested that Evan take more snaps late in the fourth quarter. Just a senior move, seeing the fact that Stratton is a good potential running back that needed to get some more reps in a game that was starting to look like it was out of hand. And boy, is that turn around to pay off now. Here Stratton is actually starting, and Evans moved himself over
to defense.
Over to defense. And I think that was in part something that Evan wanted to do so that he could be more productive on the defensive side.
It's fun watching these teams evolve each season, Keith.
Yeah.
Keith, after that incomplete pass, Lovell was the intended receiver. No real chance at catching that one. 4th down coming up. More importantly, the clock stops. 10:09 left in this fourth quarter.
This is our first punt.
Rockets on the punt. We did one pooch kick.
We did. A quick
You're correct.
That ball's going to take a.
There's a penalty flag.
There is a flag back in the. Let's see what they call. They're talking to our sideline. That's going to be against.
Looks like we get to do that one again.
All right, running into the kicker. Rockets catch a break on that. That was not.
It's 5 yards.
Yeah, it was not his best punt, but.
No, and maybe you put the ball back in Blair's hands and let him. His pooch kicks are as effective as.
Yeah. Well, and more importantly, when he lines up at quarterback, they don't put somebody back on to catch the punt.
You get the free roll.
Rockets will leave the special teams on the field. They're going to leave the punt team on. 10:01 left in this football game. It's been all Catholic high tonight. There's a good snap. Nice, crisp snap.
Yeah, that's a better punt.
Good kick, low kick. It's going to be caught at the 10, and here comes the Rocket defense. Oh, he bobbled the ball, Keith.
Malik Cummings on the return.
Sam Boozer got down there and got close, and when he makes a move on Boozer, he almost dropped the ball.
He's got one of those Morris family hands.
Watch it. You can see the ball just kind of fly out of his hands. And
that was 80, number 80.
80? Thank you. Benny Blomley.
At the West Memphis 20-yard line, 1st and 10.
We'll talk about the wine tasting again, Keith. You think you got the date correct this time?
Yeah, let me. I just want folks to know what it's like to drink wine. If you drink wine, you never know what day it is.
That will be Thursday, October 23rd.
I was getting there.
All right, Clay's gonna. I'm not sure what he was doing there. I thought that was going to be a pump fake, and I think he just let go of the ball.
Pass was intended for
Didn't even. That was strange.
It's going to be 2nd and 10.
Ball's going to fall incomplete. 2nd down coming up for West Memphis. Keith, don't forget, we're just a few minutes away from that Regal Construction Player of the Game. All right, 2nd down coming up for the Blue Devils. Clay's going to drop back to pass.
Good pressure, boy.
Boy, he's got some room running right. A lot of space. And
he's out there directing traffic. He saw a lot of.
Patton Hamilton dives and just gets him out of bounds at the 41-yard line. But that'll be enough for a 1st down. Rockets making a lot of substitutes, playing a lot of everybody they brought's playing tonight, Keith.
It looked almost designed, moving all the wide receivers to the left.
And just let him go.
Yeah, he's definitely one of their faster players.
All right, 1st and 10, ball at the 41. Clay, once again, lots of time to throw, and boy, makes a good throw.
Threaded a needle.
Braylon Davis was the intended receiver and makes a good catch, and Pearson Snyder there on the tackle, but West Memphis getting a little something going right now. 3 consecutive 1st downs for the Blue Devils.
Ball's at the Rockets 41-yard line.
Clock moving, 9 minutes, 18 seconds left in this game.
West Memphis is not letting up. These guys are same level of hustle they've had the entire game.
Clay passes incomplete. Elijah Magruder was the intended receiver. Probably should have caught that, fellas. Hit him in the hands.
Priest was defending.
Jack, you mentioned this. We've seen this West Memphis team down this year. They're not going to stay down. There's too many athletes up there.
Yeah.
So many sophomores.
They've got some speed out there. That quarterback's got some wheels. All right, Clay.
Pressure coming. That's
Big
way
throw,
overthrown.
too long. Yep.
He just got rid of that one as quick as he could. And
Colby Parker was the intended receiver.
Colby Parker was the receiver down there. He really had no chance at that one. Lots of Rockets there. I think he was hearing steps when he let go of that ball, guys. Guys, Rockets have subbed tonight. Lots more than I've seen in the first 4 games.
Yeah, there's definitely some new numbers out there, getting some guys some experience that's invaluable in a game like this.
All right, Clay back to pass.
Get him.
Here comes the Rocket defense. Oh, gets rid of it. Oh,
just in time.
Lots of Brody McGee was running full speed behind him, Keith, and he's down on the field.
Yeah, that's good.
Brody McGee pressured the passer.
Let's hope he's okay.
Pass was incomplete. It'll
Well,
be
it was a
fourth down.
max effort play. He was reaching, trying to get that quarterback, and Clay just kind of slipped away from him and got rid of the ball at the last second. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up, but Rockets do have a player down. The Rocket trainers are on the field. Once again, want to say thank you to Hydeco Construction, sponsoring the fourth quarter of tonight's game and all season. He's on his feet.
Good. Bounced right up.
He did.
Maybe it's a cramp.
I think you're right.
He gave that play everything he had on that one.
I mean, it's not like we're doctors up here.
Oh, no. He took a heel to the chin.
Rockets going to sub once again. Hatchett comes out. Miles Valentine checks in. Crowd starting to thin a little bit, fellas.
Yeah. Pretty tight formation there. It looks like, yeah. Oh, there it is.
Clay back to pass, and gosh, boy, has a receiver wide open underneath. Evan Scott's finally going to wrestle him out of bounds. Elijah Magruder was the receiver. And
did you say wrestle?
Wrestled him out of bounds.
Okay.
Got to say it wrestled. Look at that, wholesale substitutions coming for the Rockets.
Ball's placed at the 17-yard line.
All new defensive line coming in for
I think we brought out more than we put in.
I think we only have 10 on the field. Balls, did he drop it?
Yeah, that's got to be
he never caught.
Yeah, I mean.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, Rockets only have 10 on the field right now.
I'm pretty good at numbers.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Need to get somebody out there. Still just.
I can yell pretty loud. Do you want me to just tell them?
There's the give to Williams, and he's going to get 3 or 4 up the middle.
Carlos Williams on the carry.
Well, I want to yell to him. We've only got.
It's easy to see from up here.
Oh, sure.
You know, in our day, we had a huddle.
Here comes Burdine.
Go.
Yeah, they're just get in there. It doesn't matter. Just get on the other side of the line.
All right, they figured it out now. All right, Rockets back in business. Burdine's going to check in at linebacker, and we're all set. Third down coming up for West Memphis. All right, Clay's back to pass. Boy, they've thrown that one play.
Oh, good.
Been very effective. Nice job by the
Malik Cummings on the reception.
That was Cruz
Rocket
Bravo.
defender. Yeah, Cruz Bravo.
I just love that name.
He saved a sure touchdown there.
Yeah,
He did.
he doesn't make that. That's 7 points.
Goal for West Memphis from the 6-yard line.
Great.
First and goal coming up for West Memphis. Ball is at the Rockets' 6-yard line. We're inside of 8 minutes left in this game, this homecoming game. Rockets 44, West Memphis 14. It's been all Catholic high. West Memphis trying to make the score a little more respectable. All right, Clay's going to keep, runs right.
Oh.
Sort of tripped on his own feet, guys. And
I think, man, if he had a full head of steam, he may have made it to the corner.
Going to get 2 on it.
Self-tackleization.
Bunch of subs coming in for the. Look at all this. I mean, just every couple. I love it.
Did you hear Glancy? Self-tackleization. I'm going to have to use that one. I like that.
All right, clock moving. We're down to 7 minutes. West Memphis trying to get in the end zone one more time. There's a fake handoff, Clay, and powers to the end zone. Touchdown, West Memphis.
Hey, credit that young man. He's
playing hard, man.
He's worked his tail off this entire night.
6:54 left in this game.
I'd like to have a sophomore like that.
Yeah, West Memphis scores their 3rd touchdown of the night. The snap and the extra point is good. 44-21, Catholic High over West Memphis. Rocket fans, be sure and download the app. Looks so cool to pull my phone out and I see the Catholic High logo on an app. I've got all the sports schedules, everything's on there.
I got a notification about 20 minutes before the game that
Rockets are going to be live. I mean, it's just lots of good stuff. The stream team here, Keith Calderera, Lane England, and myself, we're going to, as of today, the plan is to show the home basketball games, home soccer games, and what else? Home basketball, football, soccer, and baseball. How could I forget baseball?
Yeah. Gracious.
Got Blake on the mic. Yeah, so the app is all things sports. Thank you again to Rusty Wilson for taking the lead on all of this.
Yeah, I talked to him last night.
Yeah.
Gave him a pat on the back.
The guy's doing so many things behind the scenes, but that app, that website, everything, and all these sponsors doing so much good for us. Couldn't do it without you.
All right, 6:54 left. Not a lot of drama in this game tonight, fellas.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, Rockets have led from the beginning, and it was an onside kick.
Nice.
Well recovered. Who was that? Stratton Robinson. Yeah, you got your starting fullback up there. Well played. Rockets are going to take over about a yard inside of the West Memphis side of the field. It's about as good as field position you can ask for. Field position has not been an issue for us tonight.
No.
So Hunter's back under center here. I think that's great. Keep him getting reps.
All right. Markham's going to give to Robinson, and he runs right, shifts back to his left. Keith, that's a nice play by the Rocket running back. That went from 2 to 7 yards quickly.
A little patience, just kind of
followed his blocks.
Yeah, I love it.
Stanley Patterson made the tackle.
And I like getting Hunter back under center, just keeping him, you know,
listen,
in the
as
flow.
much as our quarterbacks run the ball, we're going to need to.
Correct.
Well, we saw it last year on defense. We ran into a spat of knee injuries.
Yeah.
It was brutal. I think we lost seven starters to some sort of.
Boy, it got tough by the end of the season. We were.
Man.
All right, Markham once again going to give to Robinson, and runs right, tries to shift back to his left a little bit. Not a lot there.
Up a yard.
Gets a yard. More importantly, clock keeps moving. We're under 6 minutes now.
I feel like a couple more first downs could salt this away.
Yeah, for sure. Boy, another perfect night of weather for us. Got the windows open.
Yeah, it's gorgeous out.
Guys, we're creeping on the 5-minute mark. We got to remember that we've got the Regal Construction Player of the Game. It's been a heavy offensive night.
Robinson once again.
Robinson on the
Get one. It was a high snap, Keith. Kind of messed the timing up of the play a little bit.
Yeah.
Ricky Webster and others on the tackle.
5:06 left in this fourth quarter.
We're on a timeout. I'm not sure. West Memphis.
Yeah, West Memphis will use one of their timeouts.
Jack?
Geico is our fourth quarter sponsor.
Just talking about it, the Regal Construction Player of the Game.
I think if we pass the board around, y'all got my vote on it.
Yeah, there's 3 or 4 guys who've had a night, so it's kind of.
It's going to be a tough one. Yeah, I mean, I gave my vote 30 minutes ago, and
yeah, I think it's hard to change based on anything that's happened in the second half. Though guys have made some pretty big plays. Guys who've had really good games.
Marion, 28-21.
Yeah,
El Dorado defeated Marion.
How about that?
Yeah.
We knew they were good, Keith, when we played them.
It's a tough football team. That we played tough.
Yes.
Well, we'll creep up on this.
I think that's got to help us.
It would help as a player. It helps your confidence to know that that team that
Rockets are in the power formation. Markham
got a little tush push
pushes forward. We'll wait for the spot.
The spot is not friendly.
Get it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he didn't get a good spot.
Markham on the key.
No, West Memphis, they're pointing in the other direction. Not sure he's going to get it, guys. No, we don't measure. We don't measure in this league.
No.
Well, the Rockets will
We don't
turn it
measure
over
in
on
this
downs
state.
there with 5 minutes left. Game's not really in doubt at this point.
Memphis 40-yard line.
Sure want to thank Hydeco for being our fourth quarter sponsor tonight and all season long.
Keith, how long is it going to take us to get to Jonesboro next week?
Man, we went to Greene County Tech for that basketball game. Seems like it.
2 hours?
Nah, it seems like it was longer than that. It was a strange drive. It just felt like it just kept on going and going and going.
Yeah, that was a semifinal game.
Saw Dave Simon's son get a dunk.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, Clay back to pass. He's going to throw long.
Oh, my. That was the closest one yet.
Yeah, he had an open receiver. They got a little tangled up. Pate Caps and Pearson Snyder said his name a lot tonight, fellas. They were defending on the play, but really no chance at catching that ball. Well overthrown. Clock stops, 4:56 left. I think West Memphis has thrown the ball a whole lot more than they wanted to tonight. Oh, wow. Clay threw to his receiver, Braylon Davis. I don't think he saw it coming.
No.
He never saw the ball, and Walter Menifee.
Walter was playing the receiver and then couldn't believe where the ball was.
I know it.
And then made a really good stab at it. It just didn't work out.
Menifee could have picked that off.
Yeah. Well, he was playing the man, and then the ball was in an unexpected location for both of them.
Yeah, I don't think their receiver had any idea the ball was in the air. All right, here we go. Clay's back to pass. Here comes the Rocket. Pass rush. He's going to get rid of it. Well covered. Evan Scott.
Yeah, he made the dart in front of the ball, man. He was going for it.
Nothing there for West Memphis. And 4th and 10 coming up. It's been a long night for that West Memphis quarterback. All right, 4th and 10. They'll leave the offense on the field. They've got to go for it at this point. All right, Clay's back to pass. Here comes the Rocket pass rush. He's flushed to the right. He's got a man wide open downfield, and it'll be caught at the Rocket 28-yard line.
Well, that catch was close.
Braylon Davis just got open behind all the Rocket defenders, and he was wide open, fellas.
I actually thought his momentum took him out of bounds.
Boy, big play for West Memphis.
Yeah, I'd love to see a replay on that one.
All right, there's once again a pass underneath, and Pearson Snyder once again.
I mean, if there's a defensive, we kind of lean in.
I know.
We've scored a lot of points tonight, so you look at the offense, but then you got guys on defense just every possession making plays. It's going to be a tough one tonight, fellas. We got 4 minutes to figure it out. All right, 2nd and 7 coming up for West Memphis. They're threatening late in this game. A lot of room on the left for the Blue Devil quarterback. He is going to get pushed out, and they're going to give him the touchdown, guys.
Yeah, he got just inside that pylon. It was a great run.
Great effort by Andrew Clay, and about 25-yard touchdown. Keith, both teams look really tired right now.
They do, and Jack, there's 4 minutes left.
Yeah.
This extra point would make it 44-28. And it's good. And with 3:54 left in this game, Catholic High 44, West Memphis 28. Rockets need to take care of business on this kickoff here, guys, and put this game away.
Talk about a team that averages 11.5 points a game. So
Yeah, I don't think Coach Cochran's going to let this one sit very well. He doesn't much appreciate a lack of focus.
Yeah, I'm looking at the defense down here. They don't look real happy. They didn't like giving that one up.
Well, as a player, it's tough to keep your mental sharpness when you're up 30. I mean, that doesn't happen to us often, so you kind of want to enjoy it. Homecoming, but there's still 4 minutes of football to play. Like
you're right, and we notoriously, year after year, we just not been the team to just, really just put one away. I mean, we get up, I think multiple times, El Dorado, year after year, 21 points at halftime, Mountain Home in the playoffs, we're up big, and we just don't finish it.
West Memphis lines up for the onside kick. There it is, and it'll bounce and set his name all night. Once again, Pearson Snyder falls on it. Rockets will take over 1st and 10. Ball will be at their 41-yard line.
You go back 3, 4, 5 years ago, Jack. I remember just a couple games. Look, I'm not telling you we're going to lose this game, and I don't think that we will.
Well, the days of having the wishbone offense where we can grind up 4 yards every play and just run the clock out.
Yeah,
that's so
that's
true.
over.
Time management now, factor for the Rockets. Want to put this one away. Blair back in at quarterback, gives to Markham, and
so it begs the question, do you keep, your foot on the throttle?
You keep playing our style of ball when you're up?
Yeah, I mean, we don't have Noel Lewis this year. When Noel was that pounder that just, he was going to get the 4 yards.
Yeah.
All right, loss of 3 after that. After that play, clock moves. 3 minutes, 20 seconds left. Really, 1 first down might put an end to this game. All right, Phillips Blair is going to throw underneath. He's got Guy Webb. Kind of looked one way and turned and threw the other. I like the play call, Keith. Rockets don't get much out of it.
It's going to be timeout West Memphis, I believe.
Yeah.
Is that their first of 3?
Second.
They'll use the timeout with 3 minutes left in this game, and 3rd down play coming up. Well, Keith?
I might need a wine tasting.
If I could only remember what day
it was. Isn't it today?
Yeah, it's
that is classic.
The 3rd.
We couldn't remember the date of the wine testing. It doesn't get any better than that.
It's on the card.
I know.
Well, it's all smiles right now. Rockets have led from the beginning, scored early. Hayden Rofe, a couple touchdowns in the first half, and sort of swap touchdowns with West Memphis here in the second half. Remember, Rockets had Pearson Snyder had an interception return for a touchdown called back. Potentially have another touchdown on the board right now.
Yeah.
That's right.
All right, 3rd and 11 coming up for the Rockets.
Scored early in the 3rd quarter.
All right, Blair is going to line up as quarterback, and he'll keep
Good
run wide,
good
run right. Ooh. Takes a shot at the 50-yard line. Gosh, you got 10 on that, guys. West Memphis going to use their last timeout.
1 yard for that. Pretty much the first down that'll seal it.
Yeah. Took a shot right in the back.
Well, that's it for West Memphis's timeouts. Rockets will have it 4th and 1. Still getting close to that Regal Construction player of the game, guys. I keep dropping hints and keep waiting for someone to go, yeah, I'm ready to.
Well, I'm with you. I don't think the opinion changes. I think
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I concur.
All right. Well, the votes are in. It's nice having 3. So if Keith and I don't agree, you get the tiebreaker.
Because
So
we fight a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's unanimous tonight. We want to be sure, Rocket fans, congratulate Hayden Rofe. Hayden Rofe, you are our Regal Construction Player of the Game. Couple of touchdowns early. 3 touchdowns tonight.
Got that one early in the second half or third half.
Really been on the field the whole game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So congratulations, Hayden Rofe. You're our Regal Construction Player of the Game. Well deserved.
Absolutely. Tell you what, this is arguably the longest game in 5 years.
Yeah, it's almost 10.
Yeah. Well, all the penalties in the first quarter were
absolutely,
slowed us down
yeah.
a bit,
That first
I guess is the
quarter,
nice way
the
to say
first
that.
5 minutes of the game took 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Lane, you going to join us next week at Jonesboro?
I will be at Jonesboro. Yes,
Right
sir.
on. It's always going to be fun going to a new stadium, Keith. You know, you never know what we're going to be on the roof, be in the parking lot, be in the bleachers. We don't know. We'll be there, though.
Yeah, I think it looks like a really nice setup up there.
Boy, Jonesboro's got it tough. You know, they're
Valley View.
not near anyone they play in any conference they're ever in. Whether they're in 6A or 7A football, they got to travel. Every away game's a 2.5-hour drive for them. All right, 4th down coming up for the Rockets. They're going to try to put this game away right here.
Hard count it, see if you can get them to jump.
All right, there's the give to Hunter Markham and runs upfield.
Man.
And
yes, he got it.
He did.
No doubter.
Yeah, number 25 from West Memphis, just, 2 hands over his forehead, just like, I cannot believe.
hard run by Hunter Markham.
Hey,
guys, he knew right where he had to get, and he got there.
Gutsy call by coaches.
Yeah. To run outside on that,
Yeah, a lot of credit to the coaches. Just said, hey, I trust you.
There's another young man who's had a fantastic game. Clearly.
Markham?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, he and Phillips were the players of the game last game, so it's tough to 2 weeks in a row, but good Lord, he really had a game.
He's tough too, man. He gets hit out there and he just pops right back up. All right, inside of 3 minutes, there's the fake to Markham. Blair is going to keep, and
yeah, we could have looked over on defense. I mean, we weren't thinking defense 5 minutes ago, but so many guys that have been stepping up. Just so good to see our defense coming together.
it's been moved the ball through the air tonight a lot, more so than the first 4 games. Look at Rofe coming out of the game. You're up 2 scores. There's 2 minutes left. The coach says, come on over, and he's mad.
Yeah.
He didn't want to come out. He wants to stay on the field. I love it.
He's a dog.
All right, Markham goes into motion. He's set. Blair's going to keep. Runs right. Nice hole from the offensive line.
That should almost put it away right there.
Wow.
Yeah, we talk about West Memphis is playing hard to the end. Our entire team, that offensive line, they have played tough all night.
Keith, that's a first down. And
that should allow for the victory formation there.
Yeah, there's no way to stop the clock for the Blue Devils. So
I'm packing up my handy-dandy notebook.
Rocket fans, it's been all Catholic high tonight. Couple of late scores by West Memphis to really not as close as the score indicates, though. Rockets are going to line up in the victory formation. Keith Calderera's favorite formation in football. Blair is going to take a knee, and
as long as it's my team.
Yeah, just got to watch the clock run down. Big game next week, Rocket fans. Be sure and join Keith and Lane and I. We're going to make the trip to Jonesboro. Kickoff will be at 7 o'clock, and I've never done a game there before. I can't wait.
I know.
I've been to the baseball stadium multiple times. I've never been to the football stadium.
Thanks again to Compass Group Real Estate for being our platinum sponsor all season long. And certainly want to thank Hydeco for being our 4th quarter sponsor. Guys, it's awesome being back at War Memorial. It just feels good.
Been a while.
Eric Hendon and the crew here just take great care of us.
I'll say it again. We got the greatest high school football stadium.
Been playing here for nearly 80 years. My dad played here.
Yeah, so nobody has ever played here more than Catholic High.
That's exactly right.
All right, down to 10 seconds. This will be the last snap of the game. Rockets in the victory formation. Blair's going to take a knee, and with that, the game is over. Your Catholic High Rockets 44, West Memphis 28. Rockets are going to win this homecoming game tonight. They're going to improve their record to 2-3.
Congratulations to the Queen.
Congratulations.
Was it Juliana Brown?
Yes,
that's
right? Correct.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Congratulations.
All right,
big
Rocket
night.
fans. 44-28, big homecoming win. Thanks for joining us tonight. Lane England, thanks for being up here and helping us drive and all. And Keith, and we had Matt Morris up here. We had Billy Hartnetty up here. It's been a great night. Thanks for joining us, Rocket fans. Be sure and join us next week, 6:45, next Friday night.
That's right.
Y'all got anything else?
That's
No,
right.
sir.
All right,
Julie-
Rockets. Oh, go ahead.
Julia Brown.
Julia Brown.
Yes.
Sorry about that. I was taking my break then. I had to. All right, Rocket fans, 44 Catholic, West Memphis 28. We'll see you next week. Thank you very much.
Good night.